Hello, hello. Hi. How's it going? Welcome in. Welcome to this stream. We are live with the Tales of Fate, episode 28, which is absolutely incredible. I am so excited and so proud to be a part of everything that we have accomplished. And I'm just going to hop right into the VC with the rest of the group because we're a little behind on time.
So,
Hello.
Oh, what sort of appetite do you guys have? What the fuck?
Big one.
Hello,
Oh my
Sassy
god,
Pants
Sassy
1996.
is live! Oh no, wow, long time no see. How
Oh,
are you,
man.
bro? Okay.
After so long.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Fuck
we didn't
you,
talk
Aarti.
to you only.
Wait, are you saying something, Sassy? Because we can't hear you.
No, I didn't say anything.
He's overwhelmed by the positive response of him joining the VC and the
Exactly.
compliments. So
He's waiting
he's
for us
taking it
to
all in.
end the Bakchode.
So we were
Wow.
last in...
Wow.
I don't even know how to pronounce this. Rigbite, what the fuck is this town's name? How do you pronounce
What is the town's name? I've sent you the town's name, right?
it? Yeah, this is the town's name Cygnus used to live. This is your creation.
Oh, okay.
Ivy Thwaite? Ivy Thwaite, I think.
Lightweight?
I'm pretty sure
Lightweight.
that's not how.
Lightweight.
Lightweight. Okay.
Lightweight.
Can you send me the name because I'll have to like scroll through your DMs like pretty high.
Ivy, Thwaite.
If I think I pronounced it like just like if tight or something.
Fuck it, we got it lightweight.
Lightweight.
Okay,
Yeah, that's-
lightweight. Okay, in the town of
Lightweight it is.
Alright. So last time you were here, about a couple of weeks ago, you all were in the town of Lightweight, a small elvish town where you came to deliver Cygnus's ring to his parents. Sort of like try to gauge what's the temperature here, and you found yourself face to face with an old familiar person, Galante, and that is where we left off. What are you guys doing?
Sorren's immediately going to rush up to her. You, I know you. What the fuck are you doing here?
I do not. She conjures up a shield to block you.
No, I'm not going to attack her. I'm just walking up to her.
What's happening?
You're Kiranthe. You're a member of the Waterdeep Council.
No.
Don't lie to us!
Insight check on that. No.
What's happening?
You're
Okay,
telling me
a roll for it.
Motherfuckers, she wasn't part of the council.
Yeah, she wasn't.
What do you
She
mean?
was part of the academy.
She's part of the
That's,
sisterhood.
13. Yeah.
She's part of that traveling sisterhood pants thing, right?
Yeah, that's not the
Pants
council.
thing?
Pants thing, of course. Yeah, yeah,
Pants thing?
yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you haven't seen that. What is that? It's a book, right? It's a book
Sisterhood
and
pants,
made a
I know,
movie.
I know.
Okay,
Sisterhood
how much did you
pants.
roll? I'm
Sisterhood.
sorry.
13, dear. 1 3.
13. Okay. As far as you can tell, she seems super fucking confused by what the fuck is happening.
I am not
She
surprised.
came here to talk to the parents of Cygnus to, basically try to see what's happening and not. And she seems to be super confused to trying to understand why you people are accusing her of being a spy.
Mm-hmm.
A spy or whatever you're accused of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you know what's happening? She asks the mother of Cygnus.
you had us kidnapped by Damodar and brought to your weird fucking lair in Waterdeep. And
Question,
No.
hold on. Sorren lost all his memories of previous timelines, didn't he?
I
Oh, but
lost
he
my
wrote it
memories
in a
of
book.
traveling through time.
The branch. Yeah. Those were different branches. Even you guys don't know about them. This specific timeline that he is in, as in like his current version, he remembers that. He doesn't remember his other versions that he lived through and died.
Oh.
You guys didn't know that because it was a different session.
Okay.
Right. So,
Fucking
I don't know. Kalante is. I'm sorry. Her name is not Kalante. Why did I say that? 1 minute. What the fuck was her name? Even I forgot. Galen is one of her very trusted advisors. Why are you calling her Kalante?
You changed your name?
Yes, I changed my name and everything and forgot about kidnapping you guys. I'm not the person you're talking about. Who are you?
You convinced us to time travel. Okay? It's your
Time
fault.
Do you have a
Travel?
secret hidden twin?
No.
Twin?
Do I?
I don't know.
I don't trust you, lady. She, her, no?
Yes.
No?
I don't know anything. What are you talking about? Can someone explain who are you? Why are you in this town?
Why are you here?
I live here.
That's a very nice cover you've got for yourself there, Kilante.
She has lived here for 5 years. This is Cygnus's mother telling.
And before that?
She used to live in Neverwinter, I think. Your version of Kalante just nods. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to call her Kalante. But for the record, her name is Galen.
Galen, okay. Whereabouts in Neverwinter? And what did you used to do in Neverwinter?
I did some import expert. Just,
So
Listen,
smuggling
I'm not
Okay.
claiming to be a perfect person. No, not a spy. I traded goods. Illegally, perhaps. But
traded
like,
secrets.
I didn't
So
kidnap
that's
anyone
what
ever.
smuggling is.
You're a smuggling spy.
No, I'm a smuggler, sure. I'm not a spy. But it doesn't matter. Why do you all think that I kidnapped you? What's happening? And what's this time travel bullshit
Because
about?
You did kidnap us.
You guys are telling me that you can travel through time?
Well, not anymore.
That's
But yes.
not anymore. But also that was your fault as well. You convinced us to
You're
time
the
travel.
one who told us to do it. What the fuck,
In
Kilante?
another timeline is what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and would I remember that? Do you
Well, you
think?
used the watch
Yes.
before I did. And so I'm assuming that
I used a watch. Okay. Listen, there's a lot about me that you don't know, but I can assure you this. And she like puts her hand out. I have no memory of kidnapping you, and I don't mean to cause you any harm, unless you obviously try to cause me harm. That's a different story altogether. Why are you in this town?
Insight check, please.
Okay, roll for it.
Roll, bro. Come on. Get 20 plus. Let's do this.
20 plus.
Don't fucking jinx. Jinx.
As far as you can tell, she seems very suspicious, but you can't really contest her on any of the facts.
Fuck.
Damn it.
fuck indeed.
Okay. I drag Sorren to the side and I whisper to him. So, can anyone else hear us, DM?
Well, technically, these people are very near you. If they want to try to listen, they could, but unless
I
they
will
try
try
to,
to
they
listen.
can't.
I am
I
trying
will
to
try to
listen as
listen.
well.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So I drag. It doesn't matter, anyways.
It's a small room.
Anyways, I drag Sorren to one corner and I whisper in his ear, like, "What do you think? Maybe she's telling the truth. What if she's a different version of Kilante who doesn't know what the fuck happened? Or
Look.
she's lying, but
Look, I don't trust her, but I think to keep up appearances, we might have to. Yeah.
okay, and then we can stab her in the back. Got it."
No, not that. Don't say that.
Shh. Okay, right. Got it.
Okay. The people who are listening, you get like bits and pieces of it, but the part that you get most prominently is we stab her in the back.
Of course we do. Okay. So then
Elvis,
now
after
I'd
hearing
like to
that,
look at, wait. I'd like to look at Kilante first and say,
She's just
we
looking
believe you for
perplexed
now.
at you.
What the fuck?
what the fuck?
What the fuck is that? Radio?
Rick bite.
Definitely.
Sudden music from out of nowhere. Okay. Anyways,
Wow.
I look at Kilante and say, we believe you for now. And then I just like stand there.
Okay.
After that,
Thank
Elvis
you.
would just.
I suppose.
Punjabi beats in the background. Let's go.
For an extended period of time.
You can hear it?
Tangents about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
He defended himself again.
I server muted him.
Oh no.
Imagine in lightweight city, suddenly Punjabi music starts popping off.
Oh my god, it makes so much sense.
Is out of nowhere. This is caused by all the time travel shenanigans, random environments clashing together.
Urta Punjab more like Urta lightweight.
Okay, we should get back to the game.
Are you catty?
Oh yes.
Okay.
My bad.
He's deaf and we can't. If he was muted,
no.
we could.
You wanna try to undeafen him and see if it's over?
Yeah, I'm trying to. He's deafened on his own accord. I just give him server
Yeah,
mute,
he's-
not deafened.
Hold up, I'll be right back.
Just mute yourself.
Listen, just mute.
Arey Lodu.
Arey, Chasi.
Oh, you're gonna get busted.
We not.
Oh, this is Nano's probably fed up of our party at this point. It's like, no more, please leave me alone.
Wait, he's back. Rigbite, do not go deafen. Just go mute. If it
Yeah,
happens.
makes sense. Makes sense.
Don't have to deafen. Okay. Wow, this
So
is
what did I
like
miss?
wow.
This is going to be hilarious for
Whatever we-
YouTube.
I don't know what you missed because like I don't know where we were. Lost all track.
What I remember was
What
And
the
that
fuck
was-
were we talking about?
Andret was talking about stabbing
Kilanthe, yes.
Kalante.
And Kilant was just looking at you perplexed, like, what the fuck is happening? Why are you people here? She walks up to Cygnus's younger brother and whispers, but like you can almost hear it. Do you think these people can be trusted? Why are they here? And he explains the situation.
No poisoning people against us. We're here as friends. That's unfair.
You realize you're not answering my question, so I'm asking other people who might know the answer to that question, right?
We are here as envoys of Cygnus Nevaris. We delivered.
Cygnus Nevaris is a person, not a state. You can't be envoys of a person. But
Fuck you
please
then.
go ahead.
Fuck you then. Okay, fine. We're here on behalf of Cygnus Nevaris. They're better. Happy?
Yes.
Yeah.
How is he? Where is he?
He's dead.
Dude, little tact.
Okay, just drop the information. What the fuck? That's how you
Parents.
some fucking envoy you are, man.
Are you saying this in character?
Yeah,
said in
directly
character.
blunt to her face.
He said
He's
it in
dead.
character.
Yeah.
No. Are you?
Jeez.
Elvis saying this in character.
Yes, I do say it in character.
Okay, go ahead.
I was like, guys, maybe
Elvis
not
is-
bicker in front of the grieving family.
Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Elvis just sighs, takes out her water skin, just drinks some water from it.
I'm
You
going to
see-
be poking random things around the house.
You go
Cygnus's
poking.
mother sort of like go to a corner and start to sob.
Elvis
Sorry.
You know
Go
what?
and comfort her.
Have you delivered whatever message you wanted to deliver? This is Galante speaking.
Yes, we delivered a letter and a ring.
Okay. Can you leave now? Let them grieve.
That seems like a valid point.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come with me. Let's see if we are actually...
Before we leave, I would like to go to...
Nah.
Sure, go ahead.
Before leaving, Elvis would walk over to Cygnus' mother for once. She would ask, if you don't mind, can I recite a short prayer for your son and our departed friend?
He is not... Why would he recite it here?
Why not? It's his home.
Wait... Okay. What did you do? Did you bury him properly?
We did bury him. He's buried under a nice tree that he liked in the city
Nice
of
tree.
Phandalin.
Okay.
If you would like to visit his grave,
Would very much would have preferred to got his, receive his body here. But okay.
You have a soul.
Yeah, that just makes things worse. But yes.
we'll just tell you where the body is.
I mean,
the body is in Phandalin.
It took us like weeks to get here, so body probably wouldn't have survived the trip. So
we have means you could have sent us a letter, but I get what you mean.
Never mind, let's just leave. That's great. Elvis says that to all her party members and points to the door.
Before leaving, I'm gonna go to Cygnus' brother. I'm just gonna sit with him for a second and just be like, your brother, he was the best of us. He was one of our closest friends. And I will miss him every day.
You need to speak up.
Don't miss him.
I will miss him every day.
Avenge him.
Yes, that too. If you ever need anything.
Answer me one thing. He looks up at you.
Yeah.
Would you, if the chance came, give your life to our cause?
What is your cause?
Liberation of our people.
Of your people? From whom? From where? What?
Never mind then. And he just goes back to tending for his
I genuinely
father.
don't know this. What is this lore?
Oh, you're asking out of character or are you asking in character?
Both.
Both? You can't ask both. What are you doing?
It's called multitasking, DM.
Make things easier for me. Call this out. Hey, I'm asking this out of character. Or, I say to him.
No, because Sorren doesn't know this shit, but Steve also does not know what is going on, so I'm confused.
Just say out of character then.
Yeah, out of character, yes. What is going on?
Okay, out of character. You know that in character that these people are the government has been overtaken by the council has been overtaken by the someone, and I think Cygnus told you about this as far as I know, because he wrote it in the letter, right?
Yeah.
He didn't read the letter.
Okay. So you wouldn't know in character or out of character.
Which letter are you talking about?
You only have one letter, man.
You had one address to you guys, and I had one address home. There were two letters.
So obviously, the one that we have right now.
Yeah,
no, you have both letters. Both letters. The one that Cygnus received, is in his things.
Yep, it would be on person, so you would have looted it off my body.
Looted. Okay.
Looted it off your body. Okay. Yeah.
If you don't know about this, then you don't know about this. There's no I can't explain it. Yeah.
The letter that you left us says nothing about the chaos happening at home.
Yeah, then that's probably another letter I sent back home that got intercepted. So,
okay,
yeah.
Then you know nothing. He just said never mind then, and he goes back to tending for his father.
Elvis would walk towards the door and open the door.
Okay. What the fuck?
Come with me, I'm telling you. Kalante speaks to you all.
Okay.
Let's let them leave first.
Alright, I'm gonna follow Kilanthe out.
I'll be the last one to leave the house.
Okay.
Don't stab anyone.
Not yet. Relax.
Not yet, he says.
I would appreciate a more sincere answer to this. Why do you think your friend died?
From what we
Wait,
know,
who's asking this?
Kalante.
Lante.
Kalante.
She's the only one with you right now. She took you to a rather secluded stairway.
from what we know, he sent a letter that was intercepted, and the contents of the letter led to an assassin being hired, and the assassin killed him. That's all I know. I don't know what was in the letter. I don't know why an assassin was hired. That's what we're trying to figure out.
That's all. We're also willing to tell you. We're not going to tell you any details either. We trust you just enough that we're not fighting. That's about it.
Okay then. If you don't trust me, I can't trust you either. I suppose that ends the conversation.
Okay.
No, okay.
Have a lovely journey back, I suppose.
What do you know about what might have happened to their friend?
But I can't answer that question till you're truthful with me. I have no reason to trust outsiders, and
Look, I told you
it seems
everything
like
I know.
you guys can't trust us. So that we are at an impasse.
Hey, all I know is he got stabbed by someone.
It's true.
TM,
Uh-huh.
can you explain the surroundings near us?
You're on a stairway, a wooden stairway, leading up to the house that you were in, and now Kalante is like leading you back downstairs, but there seems to be no one around.
Okay. As we reach at the bottom of the stairs, I would stop everyone and stand in front of them and say, "Wait, it is obvious that we don't trust each other. There is a lot of misinformation going on. I have some means that will help us some way to trust each other. But for that, first I need you all to say yes to.
Sure, why not? Trust is a good thing,
What
I
are you
suppose.
planning?
We will be giving out information, but it will also make sure that Kalante also gives some information. It's gonna be an equal give and take. You can't hold back.
Okay.
You can't hold
What
back.
if she
You know what?
has powers that will prevent that from happening?
We can only hope that
Meaning
it's not a thing. It's not a thing.
Hopefully.
Listen,
Okay.
okay, you know what? Leave that as it may. That's for future. My question to you is, who do you serve? What do you have? Any leaders? Do you have anyone that you work for? Or are you just free agents who do whatever they like?
Elvis doesn't
We
know,
are
so
free
she's not gonna
agents.
answer.
We're basically free
We are
agents.
free agents.
We are aligned with the Lords, with the Adventurers Guild, but
I nudge Sorren before he says we are aligned with.
I mean, like we did sign up to be part of the Adventurers
hate them
Guild, you know,
again.
to get. It's basically for money and to do adventures and shit. It's not. We're not aligned with them. We're not. We don't work for
I got
them.
it.
We just,
I got it.
adventurers.
Listen, Cygnus trusted you, and therefore I'm trusting you as well. And I'm going to give you some information. Okay? After that, if you trust me, that's up to you. If not, I would pray that you do not speak of this to anyone.
Works for me.
Before she says anything further, Elvis would stop everyone and say, maybe we should do this in a more secluded.
Don't worry, I trust everyone around here.
Okay. After hearing that, Elvis would take out her staff and she would cast a spell around us.
Okay. What are you casting?
A zone of truth.
Zone of truth.
Okay.
Oh my
All
god.
right.
I'll be placing it right in center between me and Sorren over here.
1 minute.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight it.
My map opened.
Okay.
Let's go. Zone of truth in the opposite map.
Let's go. Zone of truth. Well, this will come in handy. Or you could have just asked me, but it's okay.
It makes it better for all of us.
Of course. You can trust me. Or not. I suppose that's up to you. A few...
One question. Sorry, before you start. One question. In the zone of truth, if we don't say anything, are we compelled to speak the truth or we can keep quiet?
No, you can't speak a deliberate lie. That's it.
So we can keep quiet if we choose not to answer, right?
If they are aware of it, they can choose to not answer.
Or they can beat around the bush, but you can't lie.
Yeah, they can be evasive. If you say, hey, did you murder this person? They can actually say, do you really think I would murder them? As an answer. And that would not count as a lie.
Interesting. Okay. Sorry, just wanted to confirm.
Gotcha. I don't think you guys need charisma saving throws. It's because you're voluntarily submitting to it. It
Yeah, exactly.
counts.
Yep. I'm choosing to fail the spell.
Same.
The saving throw me, I mean.
Okay.
Okay. But like, if it matters, Galanthe threw a natural 20 in the last check that she did. I'm not going to say if it was a saving throw or not. I'm joking. It was an Arcana check. Anyway. About 6 months ago, we all noticed a remarkable change in the policies of our council. What the fuck are you doing?
Who's doing what?
Elvis ran away.
What?
Elvis.
What?
Why is your token running away, bro?
I'm typing notes. What do you mean running away? What?
It's here, look.
Your token just ran away.
Your token's bolting.
I'm
I don't
typing
know.
notes. What the
I
fuck?
have
AI.
no clue.
Rise of the machines.
Anyway, 6 months ago, people noticed remarkable changes in the way that our council was enacting policies. They were getting a bit more. They were getting less bureaucratic and more militant. If that makes sense. And slowly, people argued against it, but as they did, they were silenced. They were cast out of the community, as it were. They were labeled traitors to elves and captured, kept somewhere, whatever. I won't go into details. That's about all I can tell you. That there are people who don't want to just submit to it, and there are external forces involved in how recently the political structure of our council has been changed. I'm trying to choose my words carefully so that I don't give away more than I should. But the last thing that your friend did was offer to help with that. And that letter was intercepted. And we believe that was what got him killed. And got these people, she motions towards Nevaris family people. The house got exiled. She seems nervous and agitated while discussing this with you. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, so
What do you think?
how do you know what was in the letter if the letter was intercepted?
I do not know what was in the letter, but I know that it somehow caused people to know that Nemarises were part of the people who did not appreciate what the council was doing, to put it in milder words.
Okay,
Oh,
makes sense.
whoops! I might be involved. I might be.
So
Oh yeah, the threads. Of course.
I look at the other two. I look at Endath and Elvis, and I just. What else do we know that happened 6 months ago, you guys? Who do you think this could be? Do you think this is old Mr. Glassy acting up again?
Can his
Could
influence be this far?
possibly
Glassstaff, you fuck.
I know. Can his
No,
influence
that's-
be reaching this far?
I don't know, bro. I have no idea.
Who is this glass stuff that you speak of?
Inara Albrecht, Glassstaff. He's the.
Oh, the Lord of Neverwinter.
What?
Wait,
What the
he's
fuck?
the Lord.
He
Yeah,
won.
he just got elected yesterday. Yeah.
Yes.
Out of context, out of character, you guys got the information from what's his name, Taha, yesterday.
Yeah, he said there was a new
yeah.
lord. He didn't say who it was.
Yeah, he did.
Huh?
He did. He did. Actually, we forgot, I guess.
No,
I'm
he said
gonna
there was a
lean
new
into
lord.
Sorren.
He didn't say that Glassstaff won.
Acha. Oh,
Because I was
हो
waiting
सकता है.
for
Yeah, he
that,
said-
which is
he
why I didn't
said-
He
push
said
it.
elections
yeah.
were over, I think. He
Yeah,
said.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He mentioned like the Lord
Okay,
changed,
then.
but who?
I mean, of course,
didn't-
last of one. Who else would?
I'm gonna lean into Sorren's ear. Didn't you say like the water deep were responsible for the death of your friend here? So don't you think they are involved with this? You know the academy people.
Look, I don't know anymore at this point. That's what I believe. That's what I was told. But I don't know anymore at this point. Kilante, sorry, what's your name?
Alien.
Galen.
Alien.
Yeah.
Galen.
Galen.
Yes. Okay, so there is friction between us because of your previous version of life, whatever. But here's the thing. Do
I
we know
suppose.
who the current leaders of the council are? The High Elf Council?
I don't. No one does.
So how do you accept decisions from someone you don't know? How does that
Exactly.
work? So people just agree with them, or people just listen to unknown faces who are on the council? What?
6 months ago, they started amassing armies of sorts. Very powerful people
Oh,
to
fuck.
be recruited. You must have heard a bunch of people from nearby towns have vanished. They have been, well, recruited, so to speak.
Okay, well, I'm going to put all the cards on the table here.
What do you mean recruited, so to speak? If they have vanished, they left willingly, right? How have they vanished? Then?
Our theory is that they were kidnapped and somehow mind-washed, brainwashed.
Oh,
Okay, so we have
that's
a bunch of shit to deal with. There is a fucking dragon that showed up in High Tree.
Oh yes, I know. He caused a lot of destruction and then just vanished, I think.
Oh, he's vanished.
Vanished?
Of course he has.
Yeah.
That fucking portal.
That's when the snow started.
I thought he's still rampaging.
A few more questions for you, Galen. I'm gonna say a few names, and I want you to tell me if they make any sense to you, or do you have any afflictions towards them. First of all, is the Blackstuff Academy of Waterdeep.
You see her sort of like get nervous but not say anything.
Huh.
If you're gonna trust each
DM,
other,
I'm going to be
repeat-
casting Detect Thoughts on her.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Can she
So
know?
Elvis-
Does she know that you're trying to do that?
Meaning, I have to. It's a verbal and
Okay, then yeah,
semantic
she
spell.
can't
So
do
I
it.
am pulling out
Okay.
my wand and I'm pointing
Elvis
at her.
would-
Hey, whoa,
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 whoa.
What are you doing?
Whoa, Ilyana.
Uh,
No, we don't.
It's. I mean, it's nothing
no, I
serious.
know-
It's just.
I
Wait,
know. But no, you don't. We're trying to be friends here. I don't think it's a good idea to start it off by trying to cast
Listen.
magic on them.
Listen, you don't trust me. I understand. Finish your names. I'll see what I can give you after that.
Okay. First of all, Blackstuff Academy. It's clearly a bit deep, and you don't want to speak about that. We'll get back to that. Then it's Kendia.
I'm sorry, what?
Kendia. Kendia.
Out of character, remind me what that was.
That was the real name of Kalanti, and you told us.
Oh, okay. No, she doesn't have any fucking clue.
Okay. And the last name is the Sisters United.
Okay. I'm going to give you a sort of like a crumb, I suppose. I know of the Blackstaff Academy. They're not bad people.
I work for them. They're okay,
Here you go.
I suppose.
And B, the Sisters United. Yes, sounds like a cover that I made a while ago. So I'm guessing it's a different timeline thing.
But you do remember having a name like that.
I do remember creating a shadow organization named the Sisters United, which didn't actually exist.
You
Yeah,
made
that's
it,
not weird
and
at
it
all.
actually exist. Okay.
Hey, when you're, going undercover, you sort of have to do it sometimes.
Okay.
How long does it last, the zone of truth? 10 minutes, okay.
10 minutes.
It's on. Yeah, it's on for now.
Yes. Last of all, it's clearly visible that you are keeping stuff from us about Blackstaff Academy. I'll go out on Aida and I'll say that
That's not
Such
relevant
stuff-
to you guys. As
You
far
said
as I
that
know.
In character, na?
Yeah.
Okay. Elvis would speak out and say, contrary to that, it might actually be very relevant to us. Elvis then looks over at Sorren and points and gives him a look to tell him that, go on, continue.
She casts something in front of you. Just a verbal and somatic thing. Okay, now, how do you think it will be relevant? She has casted a zone of silence, so no one from outside can hear.
DM, I'll be
Right.
AFK for 5 minutes.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go on, Sorren, continue. I gave you this rage.
I completely spaced. What did you say?
Oh, wow.
No, like my brain just went
You have the stage, go on.
In character or out of character?
out of character.
Out of character.
Okay. So Kalante was saying that about the Blackstaff Academy, she can't discuss in front of other people. She casted like a bubble of sorts, which prevents the sounds from going in and out.
Silence, basically.
Okay, all right. Here's the thing. From what I know, 6 months ago, Phandalin was overtaken by Glassstaff, a version of Glassstaff in our old brick.
Oh.
He took over.
As far as I know, right now, Phandalin is ruled by Killbilly McMurder. I think.
Yep. It's
Oh, yeah,
Mr.
the one-
McMurder, yeah. That's a good dude. He's a bit of a weird,
Okay.
Questionable
cannon, but-
dude.
Yeah. And he murders
you
people
can
for a
say
living.
that.
I'm assuming because of his name. But here's the thing.
That's a weird accusation.
Well, we know he shot at least one person from like 300 meters away. So like,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he must have a good reason to.
Oh yeah, it was the assassin. So
Sounds
very
like
good-
you're
very good
accusing
reason.
someone who tried to protect you.
DM protecting the NPC.
Elvis would interject right now and say, will say these lines. Sorren, stop waffling. Tell her about the academy.
Right. So on the way here, we stopped in a town where we had to do some shit, whatever. I went to the Adventurers Guild to get information about if they knew what happened to Cygnus, and from what I was told was that the academy hired someone to kill Cygnus, and the assassin's
Do you remember
name.
the person's name?
It was someone who worked at the academy. I didn't ask for his name.
We don't know. We know the name.
We know the name, yeah. Out of character, you did ask the name.
What was the name?
I have
Sarah
forgotten. Hence, I
Shadowblade.
asked you.
No, that's the
Sarah
assassin's name.
Shadowblade.
That's the assassin's name.
Make an intelligence check.
I thought you were asking for the name of the guy at the
No,
at
the assassin.
Assassin is Zara Shadowblade. That I know.
Okay.
So the assassin who was hired was Zara Shadowblade, but she was hired by, or the bounty was placed by the academy. So I don't know what link the academy has to the council, and I don't know why the academy would want to murder Cygnus, because it makes no sense. So
I think I know what's happening here. It's just a matter of, well, borrowed identity, so to speak.
So the council pretended to be the academy to place the bounty.
Yes, could be. We do that all the time. So,
And
in
the
my line
Adventurers
of
Guild
work,
doesn't do their background work. What the fuck?
they
don't catch
care
up?
for the coin. Why would they care about who was
How much
actually
are you
behind the
guys
bounty?
paying them?
Typical.
I turned to
typical
Elvis
adventurers.
and what the fuck did we sign into?
You signed it. I was opposed to this.
I know.
Let's just make that clear.
I'm not blaming you. I'm just blaming all of us. What the fuck, bro?
Listen, if someone comes up to you and says, "Hey, this person murdered my father, can you beat him up?" and gives you 100 gold pieces, you'd probably do that.
If I had
Right.
proof, yes.
Well,
I'll do it regardless.
the Adventurers Academy doesn't do proof. They don't care. It's not a justice system. It's a mercenary,
Adventurers are brutes. They're not thinkers.
And that was right. We gotta
I
take them
think
down.
you're talking about us.
Nevertheless,
Anyway.
the assassin was no normal assassin. They were well equipped for the job, and it was as if they were paid a lot, seeing as the equipment they
Probably.
had, and their skills as well. Even after getting shot, they managed to flee.
Okay. You know what? This thing is almost out of power, I suppose. My turn. All of you. Now you know what we are up against. I have 2 questions for you. Just 2. Have you ever have had any contact with the Council of High Forest, indirectly or directly?
Yes, I have.
No,
What the fuck, Ileana?
Explain.
I don't remember, but from what these guys' friend, she could fly and everything. And from what I remember from her touching my hair or something, I don't remember. She cast something, and I was standing in front of the High Forest Council, but I don't remember for what.
Huh.
Maybe that potion would have been nice.
You have no memory of what the council asked you to do or why
Yeah.
you were there.
I just remember standing in front of it, and after that and before that is blank.
He could very well be a sleeper agent then.
I do not remember anything else either before or after that, so I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Is that credible?
DM, I'm
She
back.
asked all of you. Hi, back.
I
Oh my
bad.
god.
Hi back.
Shit.
She asked all of you. Is that credible? Do you trust her?
I think so, yes. She hasn't given us any reason to doubt her so far. So,
That's
and
doubtful.
a lot of us have lost memories the last few days. So, if we're blaming people for losing their memories, then
As you met the prince, then.
yeah, piece of shit, motherfucker took a lot from me.
I wouldn't say that out loud if I were you, but I understand.
Hey, I said what I said.
Last question. Now that you know our position and now that you know everything, would you help us take down the council?
I'm in.
If
Looks at Elvis.
okay, Elvis speaks out. If what we think is true, if the High Council is indeed being controlled by the Waterdeep Academy and the Waterdeep Society,
Or
and
probably the one
and-
you spoke of, the glass guy.
hold on, yeah, I was going to that. And now that in our outbreak is the Lord of the Winter, I think we need to take matters in our own hand and get some shit together.
Viva la revolution! No, nothing. Nobody really. Wow. Okay.
She does
Fuck
give a
you.
laugh.
Wait,
How about
who
you
are we
two?
killing again?
We're taking down
Why
the High
we
Forest.
killing?
The High Council of... The Council of High Forest.
Okay, so
Okay, I only asked because I was out for 5 minutes, so I had no clue what's going on.
true. You only missed me
It's
fumbling
okay.
over my words and telling her about the assassin. That's basically it.
Okay.
And she is asking
is that
you
s-
under the zone of
Hmm.
truth to tell
Hmm.
her if you would be willing to risk your life to take on the High Council, who
Sure.
seems
Who's
to
she
have
asking?
seem to have been replaced by someone else rather than the elected members, as per her.
Who's she asking?
Okay.
All of
All
you
of us.
individually.
All of us.
Okay.
Sure.
Elvis
I
already
accept.
answered.
What about you? She looks at Ileana.
I would like to know why I met with the High Council first before, but well, if these guys are, meaning I'm traveling with them, so if they are going there, I'll join you to help. Probably, I don't really have much to lose, and
I have a
I'm
better
looking for
question
the
for
few
you
things
then.
anyways.
Do you have any intention of betraying us? Actually, all of you.
Not that I know of.
No.
Not unless you betray me first.
She shows you a
As-
small dagger, then just smiles.
As long
Alright.
as we don't stray from the path of the light, I have no reason to betray any of you.
Oh, you would love it here. Come on. And
I've
she
been thinking the
snaps
same
her
thing
fingers and
since we've
the
been
bubble
here.
vanishes.
What did you say, Sorren?
I said I've been thinking the same thing since we got here.
What have you been thinking?
Yeah, she said now that Elvis would love it here.
Ah, acha. Alright.
I don't think so.
She asked you to follow you, do you?
Yeah. While we're
follow
following her,
Yep.
I would like to ask her, hey, so are they called the High Council because they like sit on very high chairs, or because they smoke weed all day?
It's because they are the Council of the High Forest. I'm sorry
And
to
the
disappoint
High
you.
Elves.
Well, that's disappointing. So why is it called the High Forest then?
Because she looks up,
High up in the
and you see
mountains.
the trees are very tall.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Close enough.
Oh, that makes sense.
See-
That
Wow.
of course, yeah. That makes so much sense.
It's a nice map. I like this map
Why is it not loaded for me, bro? Hello?
because your internet sucks.
I have
Lante.
S tier speed. What are you talking about?
We have seen how many times it crashes on Saturdays.
Don't jinx it.
How did jinx it? Just do facts. Facts.
No,
Alright.
because it hasn't
Yeah,
died
This
yet.
So-
today.
motherfucker likes jinxing things, motherfucking bitch.
Okay, she asks you to follow her, and as you do, you come across. She takes you through the forest, and not for long actually, just like through a couple of ledges, and you see some intertwined bushes give way and clear up, and you see sort of what look to be roots of trees lift up to form an archway in front of you to let you through into a new place. There's
That's a fancy
not
entrance.
paved, but stoned paths across the whole place. You can see muddy footprints going in different directions. In front of you, you see a place which seems very highly saturated towards your right, glowing in different hues and stuff. And there also seems to be a lot of different looking trees, different colored trees. It seemed to almost sort of like try to welcome you towards it.
What is this
Holy
place?
shit. The map
This
just
is-
loaded for me. Holy shit.
This is the real town.
Wait, what do you mean the real town?
Wait, you're telling me what we
Uh,
saw was an illusion?
No, of course not. That's a residential area. Where do you think people work and do
Oh,
other stuff? Anyway, come
that
on in.
makes sense. Do you want us to cover our hoods? Put on hoods? Because
No,
we're
but you
obviously
see
not
that
elves,
place?
so... Which-
She shows you. Yeah, but you're welcome here. You might not be welcome in other places in this
okay.
forest, but like at least this area, you see, that's off limits. Do not go there.
What area? Where does she point?
Towards your right, where the lights are flickering.
Okay, so Sorren makes a note to self, do not go to the mushroom forest.
Yeah, this place,
No.
the mushroom forest. Do not go to the mushroom forest. Especially you. You would not enjoy it. She points to Sorren. And
What?
behind you, you hear the roots sort of like close up, and the place sort of like gets sealed.
The trees move. What's going on here?
I felt a shiver go down my spine. Holy shit.
All right, we're going to the library. Come with me.
Yay, more reading.
And as you walk through, you notice a statue in front of you of what seems to be a bear with glowing eyes, and she asks you to not look into its eyes, just avert your eyes and keep moving.
I'll look into the bear's eyes.
Of
You
course you do.
feel a sharp pain in your head, but it sort of like subsides after a bit.
Ow! I'm gonna clutch my head.
Told you.
The bear.
So why is that there then? If it causes pain?
It causes pain to outsiders, not us.
Oh.
Stop.
Also, do not look into that pool while you're here. And
You can't tell us not to do all these things that look so enticing. Galen, come
Yeah,
on.
but it makes people curious.
Sure. I know, but like, if you died while, like I didn't tell you, then it would be, worse, right?
Fair enough.
Do not go into the mushroom forest. Don't look at anything.
Is there
keep your
anywhere we can
eyes-
go?
I'm gonna stare at
I'm
the
taking it.
ground. All right.
Yeah, that's probably the best. And you hear from the mushroom forest people calling for your names. Like,
that's creepy.
Oh, fuck.
almost very enchantingly. Sorren, Ileana, come here.
Oh,
It's
fuck,
just
I don't
like
like
people
that.
calling you, and some of the voices seem familiar sometimes, but they sort of like morph into one another. Do
You
not
have
look
some-
at them. Do not
You-
look at them.
You have some. You have some interesting places around town. I would say.
They don't harm us.
Great place.
They don't harm us. All right. So she brings you to what seems to be a large tree. And I was like, let me see if I have some music for this one.
Music.
Never mind. I'll just play the forest one.
I cannot. The map loaded in. Let's go. Wait, why am I? Okay. What? why am I the only one on the map? What's going on here?
Everyone is there.
No,
Everyone's on the
everyone's
map.
on the
What are you
map,
talking
bro.
about?
I am still on the Ivit White. Yes.
Lightweight.
Sure. Lightweight.
Wait, pull to scene. Let me see if this works. Okay.
I think if you're about to change maps anyway, so
Anyway, I guess it'll load for him later on. She brings you to what seems to be a huge tree. So like about as big as a house in width and height. In width, sorry. In height, it's like gigantic. You can't even see the top of the trees because it's nighttime by now. It is not snowing here, but you can guess that it's probably because the whole what's it called? The canopy of the trees is closing up and nothing can pass through it.
Not even
And
light.
Not even light, yeah.
Oh.
She brings you through the tree, and there seems to be an opening in midst of the tree, and through it you can hear a lot of sounds coming through. People arguing with each other, and as you walk in, you see it is a giant tree, inside of a tree library, filled with people. You count at least a dozen, all arguing amongst themselves, and as soon as they look at you, they stop speaking and then just look at all of you very suspiciously. Kilanthe climbs up and goes to the podium of sorts, which has like a smallish tree, which seems to be working as the only light source in the whole library because its leaves are glowing gold. It seems to be cold to touch because Kilanthe brushes through it, but nothing happens. These people are here to help. I know we don't like outsiders here, but I trust them, and you can too. They're friends of Cygnus's, and I have bad news. He was murdered by the council. You hear everyone groan and then start to yell, and again start to get into a discussion as they were initially before you came in. What are you guys doing?
How many people are there? Like inside the
You see
library
at least a
itself?
dozen, probably more.
Okay.
So, what is the plan here, Killen? Why are we here?
We'll find out soon enough.
Okay.
Are
Are we allowed to talk to these people, or?
Sure, yes. If someone yells at you, probably don't talk to them, but yes, most of the people here. We're gonna start soon. It's going to be, okay. Here it is. We are part of the resistance against the council. But so far we haven't been able to come up with a united strategy to counter them.
What's there to strategize? Go in guns blazing, pew pew pew, shoot, set shit on fire, and leave.
There's that school of thought. Yes, there would be people who agree with that. And there's people who think that the only way to take back power is to show them that they're doing wrong things and ask them nicely. And there's people who think that if you take things by force and not enough people are in our support, we would be just seen as usurpers. And that won't be good for anyone, would it?
Fair enough. Okay.
Is there no covert special ops unit in your rebellion that we could
not
use?
in the rebellion, no. But the council has them, yes.
I could offer my services as a strategist if you guys want. We can go silently, take them out, see what needs to be done.
Sure. Hold on. I'll just put on the... Yeah, this is better. Okay. Alright, everyone. Quiet down. Let's see what everyone has to say.
I need 20
Who wants to
seconds.
go first? Sorry?
And
I'm
that's
sorry, did you say something?
I didn't say anything.
No,
Okay.
Sorren did.
You did? Sorren?
Pants
Hello,
Steve?
Mr. Steve of the pants. Nope,
wearer. Pants
Is
wearer.
it-
Pants wearer?
he's AFK.
He's AFK.
I think he just said I'm going AFK or something. Then in that case,
No,
I
his
suppose.
mic just
Okay,
fucking
okay.
made a sound. His mic is.
We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hello, I've returned.
I returned.
Okay.
Did you say that
Hi,
I'm going
I'm
somewhere?
Pike.
Because we didn't hear you.
Oh, I said I need 20 seconds.
Acha.
Yeah, we
we didn't
didn't hear
hear
that.
that.
Well, shit, my bad.
You need to-
Probably your
You're
mic's
very-
bad, but
You're very low today, man. I need to speak up. Can't hear
Is
you
this
at all.
better?
No, it's
No.
not. That's the thing.
It's literally the same volume.
That's because you have a limiter on. Don't
I
worry
don't.
about it.
Oh,
Your fucking app does. Delete it.
I don't have a limiter on. Shut up. Testing. Why
Okay.
can't you raise my volume on Discord, bro? What is this?
Motherfucker, you're at
Well, he's saying
100%.
you're softly talking. What am I saying?
Wait.
Softly
Softly
talking. with the-
speaking.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Softly speaking.
Testing.
Yeah,
1, 2,
not
3.
the
It sounds fine on
not the
stream.
volume.
It sounds
It's fine.
fine
It's
on
fine.
stream.
It's
So
fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's not be good about this. Anyway, you went and you're back. That's good enough. Okay, so Kalantha is asking everyone if someone wants to go first
Do what?
to give the strategy for the thing.
Meaning, how about I go speak with them once again? Meaning they did already talk to me once for whatever reason.
Who, what, why, when, where?
The
What?
council.
Not the
Yeah,
council.
that's-
this is
I am
rebellion.
very confused.
Ileana wants to go and talk with the council.
I'm confused, but I thought the strategy was to deal with the council. I think I think that would be a good idea.
Did you
so.
miss part of the thing where I told ki
No.
these people don't agree with what the strategy should be?
Yeah,
Yes.
that I probably
Now,
yes.
now,
Maybe.
now Ileana
Ah.
is figuring out a new strategy.
Yeah, it's a new strategy, man.
It's the
Nice.
same. It is a strategy that these people are discussing. Anyway, so these people are going to one by one, I guess, come up to the stage and speak. The first one to speak is Tariel. Hi, I'm Tariel. I am. Well, doesn't matter. I think that our first and foremost focus should be encountering the council's military strength. We need guerrilla tactics. We need to kill, not kill. Can you mute?
Okay. Ileana
Yeah,
has
you-
become bard now.
Oh, you still hear the music?
Ileana.
Yes.
Ileana is now bard.
Okay. Basically, her plan is to counter the military first and employ hit and run strategies so that the council's military strength gets reduced enough for people to reclaim control. A couple of people agree with her, a lot of people yell at her that this is a decent strategy, but the timing for it might not be good enough, that there might not be enough numbers to do that. The next to speak is Lineara. Lineara comes up and opens up a book and says a prayer to Goddess Saloon.
Can you repeat
She
the
says
name?
that Sorry? Linara.
Can you repeat?
Lenara.
Okay.
She says that she believes that invoking the celestial forces, the gods themselves, and channeling that, the magic of the moonlight, the strength of the stars, that is the only way for the oppressed to rise up and face their oppressor. She emphasizes the importance of unity and says that they need to spread the word and they need to get all the mystical forces in the Fahai forest to unite against the High Council. And that is the only way to reclaim it.
Elvis.
Huh?
Sorren,
Mhm.
speak up.
What do you say?
Speak
Nothing
up.
is. Nothing.
Speak up.
Go on.
Anna, speak up. Go on. You clearly had something to say.
Everyone stops and looks at you. You want to say something? Come up on stage.
Got him.
Okay. All right. Fine. I look at the person standing. I don't mean to interrupt. Please finish what you have to say. And then-
Leonardo just bows and leaves the stage.
Nice job.
Well, fuck. Okay. All right. So, hi. My name is. You can call me 3.
Your name is Sorren. Go ahead. One of the people from the back shouts.
Hey, fuck you. Who told you my name?
You're amongst fairies and elves. We all know your name. Just go ahead.
Fuck. I look at it. I knew it. I told you. I fucking told you, didn't I?
Just, oh my god, just say it. No one's gonna curse you.
You
Just
told
continue.
one of us
Go.
your name. Everyone knows. Go ahead.
Okay. So here's the thing. I like the plan of destroying their forces one by one. However, what's to stop them from kidnapping more people and just, training them to become whatever? I also like the idea of uniting all the mystical forces because, holy shit, that's a good idea. That's something that I never thought of, and it's something that our cleric should have thought of too. But she's too busy praying to think of ideas. Here's what I think we should do. We should do all of it. All the ideas. Put them all out on the table. Figure out a way to do all of them. Because fuck it, something has to work, right? There are only so many of us, and we're here to take. We're here to. I look around.
16.
16 what?
The 16 of us. We can't do every strategy.
Oh, right. Okay, so here's the thing, right? All of us want to do something. All
And
of us have different
one of the
plans.
other people smacks them. 14. You forgot that 2 of us died.
Well, there's 4 of us here, so that's 18. So, and then we have another friend who might show up soon, 19. So that's still more, right? But see, here's the thing. All of us have ideas. All of us have things we want to do. And instead of shooting down everyone's ideas, why not figure out a way to make all the ideas work together?
What the
Right,
fuck do you think we are trying to do?
No, what you
one
are
of the
doing is
people-
bickering amongst yourselves, and that's never going to help because trust me, I know I have been bickering with these fuckers for the last 3 months now, and
What do
that's
you
all
suggest then?
What I suggest is we consolidate all of our plans. There is a plan to attack the forces. There is a plan to get the spirits together. There is a plan to I don't know what else plans you have. We figure out a way to make them work as one. We do a 3-pronged
Galen
approach.
sort of tugs at your shoulder. I believe that's what we are trying to do here, so that we can hear everyone out and actually formulate it. Okay, come on. She
Get
pulls
off
you.
the stage. Boo! Off
Okay.
the stage.
That's sad.
I would like to go next if that's fine.
Galen gives you a hand. You know me, everyone. I believe that harnessing. I know that this is controversial, but I believe that harnessing the forbidden powers of shadow magic has become somewhat crucial in turning the tide against the council.
Fuck that.
Who's
No.
saying this? Who's saying this?
Galen Oblique Kilanthar.
Galen. Kalantha.
I know that this is something that we have not done before. But you know that the council is already doing it. We can also potentially go in as a Trojan horse, infiltrate the council's ranks, utilize deception, illusion, sow discord amongst themselves. Basically, we need more information on the council. We don't even know their names. We don't even know who's leading us. I think
I can help you with information. I just need
Let
to
me
find an
finish.
old lady Oh yeah.
Let me finish. I believe gathering information should be the first part of any plan. I think we should unite our forces into a full-on, what do you call it? A spy mission, I suppose, to find out more about them. Now, please go ahead. What were you saying?
Oh yeah.
Me?
I'm back. I'm back.
Ileana, first.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Meaning I was saying I can help you. I just need to find an old lady that I found in the forest.
Okay.
You talking about Agatha? Or the witch?
No, the other old one, the one that gave us the weird-looking bottle thingy.
Oh,
Meaning if I don't.
the potion brewer. Okay. She gave you a memory one?
Yeah, that's what I caught. Yes.
Remind me in the morning to get you all sanitized for the side effects for that.
Wait, what
the
side effects? Wait, hello.
Don't worry about it.
She said there's none.
No, she didn't say that.
Sure.
She didn't say that. She said she didn't know there were any.
Oh fuck.
Well, sure.
That's great.
Listen, if you know what, don't worry about it. In the morning we'll sort this out. If you at all start craving weird foods like flies or something, let me know. But in general,
What
don't
the
worry about
fuck?
it.
What?
Good job.
No
Good luck,
wonder it
Sorren.
was so cheap.
Yes. You and that. Go ahead. What are we saying? She pulls you to the stage.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I think we need. I agree with what Galen said, but we also need to have a strong foundation in, strategy and military. So I think we need to shore up our base first and foremost, so that random people don't get kidnapped. We need to have a buddy system. We need to train everyone here in fighting, unless you guys are already highly skilled warriors. How many of you are capable of doing spycraft? Anyone?
None of them raise their hand. Then slowly, one of them raises their hand.
Okay, so you have some experience. So then maybe you can help recruit others and help train them in tradecraft, and then we can get more information on this high council like you seek, and then we'll have more information to work off of. How many of you are trained fighters?
None of them
Any
raise their
hands?
hand.
Okay, then we need to start training all of you in warfare, particularly guerrilla warfare.
We
So that-
we can fight. We can fight. Couple of them start saying.
There's a method to fighting, so you can't just swing your hands and hope for the best.
You wanna
You have
go?
to train.
You wanna try out? And
I don't
one
think
of
this
them
is the right place for me to kick your ass, but we can do it later.
Yeah.
Sure.
Huh.
But the idea here is to start training everyone in all of these aspects and then divide the sections. Some who will gather information and others who will be willing to fight. And then once we have our defenses up, then we can plan on how best to attack
Sure.
high council.
But there's a short, pretty sweet looking woman with grayish hair, long ears, elf, pushes you across. Sure, yes, of course. Listen, all of that is a level 2 thing, okay? Everyone is... give me one moment, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back. Anyway, she pushes you across and she's like, that is all something in the future. We haven't even approached the council yet. We can't just go in guns blazing or as spies and think that we would not face any resistance. That is stupid of us.
That's
High Forest has
exactly-
always stood for being have always stood for compassion, being empathetic to other elves. And we should invest in our pacifist approaches, and rather than conflict and bloodshed, we should look for diplomatic solutions. We can show them that we have numbers, and we can start a dialogue and seek a peaceful negotiation of power so that we can have our representatives on the council as well. We have the strength in numbers. We can simply ask them, hey, we would very much appreciate equal representation. Some of them agree with her.
Who is speaking?
Ilara is how she introduced herself. A short woman with greyish hair.
Look, you can get the information by spying on them, and then you can take your course of action.
Yes, but if someone gets caught, that's not a good look, is it? That's not a pacifist approach. That is aggressive, and then we lose all ability to negotiate with them. We can't really talk to them after that because it's an act of war.
When you're spying on someone, you're not doing it in cloak and dagger. You're basically blending in, doing what you are, but at the same time, you're gathering information, simple notes, memory, whatever works. You're not doing anything invasive. You're trying to understand what exactly are their means, how are they doing it, what patrols, how are they going about doing all this. You don't need violence for that. You just need smarts. And
you don't need violence for that, true. But if even one of the spies get caught, they know that something is happening, and then we lose the seat at the table. Then they won't negotiate with us.
You already don't have a seat at the table, and they're already not willing to negotiate.
We should go as a diplomatic module and talk to them.
Okay, Enda throws his hands up in the air and just walks back to where he was standing.
There's some other people who agree with her, and some of them start yelling at her, saying that this is not a solution and they should just charge weapons out towards the council instead. So it just sort of like goes back into the chaos of everyone yelling at each other.
Genius.
All right, stop. Let's. Okay. Fuck. Son of a bitch. Okay. Here's the thing. Nobody knows who the council is, right? We don't know who they are, how they get selected to be on the council, none of that, right?
You see a small guy with glasses walking with a stick with a very nice smile walking towards you.
Yes. Hello?
Can you give me the stage, please?
The what?
The stage.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course. Please.
It's my turn.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you. Listen, my name is Lorian. I'm an elder. Okay? I know the history. I have been alive for over 800 years.
Poor man.
I haven't seen a single war so far which hasn't started with and ended with words. You can draw your weapons, you can take your spies. But in the end, every war comes down to talking it out. You have to discuss your problems with the current council. Appeal to their sense of justice. And if they disagree, of course then you show strength. But that is the way. That is the way of the elves, and I will stand for nothing else. And he steps down. Can you guys just ignore it? Because we know that it's gonna happen anyway.
Yeah, sure.
Ignore what?
The sounds coming from your mic.
It's oh my god.
Okay.
I don't think this is going to get resolved today.
I look at the rest of my party, our party, whatever. Okay, this is going nowhere. We're talking in circles. I don't know what the fuck to do here. It's I do have an idea, but I don't really. Okay, I would like to speak
What's
again.
your idea?
I know I've already gone once, but I would like another chance if possible. I
Okay.
have a bit.
Kilante looks up at you, drags you up, pushes aside the guy who was starting to speak and just went, "My name is Rit," and gets pushed on.
Off the stage, old man.
Not old man. There was another
No,
guy
no,
who
no.
came.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So
Sorry, guy.
Man. That's rude.
back where I
Go
come
on,
from,
son.
there is this thing called democracy.
You already hear some of the people start to go, "Boo!"
Hear me out. Hear me out. The way it works is a group of people come together. They vote. They cast a vote for who they think should lead them, and then that person makes the decisions going forward for a certain period of time. And then when that time period is over, we get a next person, or someone else tries to take their place, and there's a vote, and so on and so
Kilante
forth.
just whispers to you, "You already have a representative thing.
Right? So here's
It's already
Oh,
a
you-
representative democracy."
for the council.
Yeah, the elders vote for them.
What?
You vote for the council, and you still don't know who they are.
No, these people were replaced. The elected members were replaced. I've told you all this like minutes ago.
Oh my god.
Nice one.
The council members are. She pulls you down and asks the other guy to continue speaking. The council members were elected. They were set there. The council members live in the council, the consulate.
Uh-huh.
And as far as we know, they're still living there. That is the official thing. And the council still issues notices to all of us. We believe that the people that we elected are no longer there because their policies do not reflect that. Cygnus's aunt used to be a council member. She hasn't come home since. She hasn't gone on any vacations. No one has seen her. But supposedly she still works at the consulate. That's the problem.
That makes so much more sense. I thought wrong, and I'm man enough to admit that I misunderstood. But no, I genuinely thought. Look, here's what I thought. Okay, I thought that the council was people who nobody knew who they were, and that's how they operated, and that was it. It was just the council, and suddenly they went rogue. I didn't know that they were elected, and then they went rogue. I didn't. And nobody mentioned anything about an election. So, like, how was I supposed to know?
They're elected for life, but yes.
Well, that's a shitty system. They should retire after they hit a certain age. Firstly, secondly, have you heard of
elves.
Well, so what?
They're elves, bro.
So what?
800 years.
So what? Have you heard of?
Don't teach.
I don't know what to do here. I'm starting.
Have you
to get
heard of
slightly-
what?
What?
Have you heard of what?
Finish your fucking sentences.
I didn't say anything. I said I don't know.
No, you said, have you heard of के बाद you got cut off.
No, I said I don't know what to do here. I didn't say have you heard of.
उसके पहले you said.
You did.
You said, have you heard of?
हाँ.
Move on. This.
Okay,
No
okay,
one.
continue.
Okay,
Look,
never
I
mind.
don't know what to do here
All of
anymore.
you, let's not interrupt each other. I know it's fun and all, but it can like make people lose their train of thought. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. You see the guy who was pulled up to the stage back again. Look up at all of the people and pull out something from his pockets. I think this is the only solution. And you see that he has what seems to be a semblance of a bomb. You cannot fight violence without violence.
Nice.
We plant these, set them on a timer, boom.
Fucking
I
Mr.
like this
Bint.
guy.
And just like gets off the stage.
Did he give us his name?
Rydian. He started off very shy, like, "Hi, my name is Raiden," and then he just pulls out a bomb. I think this
he's the one.
is the way.
He's the one Galen. Okay, he's the one Galen shoved off, right?
Mhm.
Nice.
Why do you have a bomb? Who made that?
Oh, show and tell. Yeah,
Nice.
I don't know who made
I
it.
give
I
a
just-
nod of approval.
Look, I don't think
Go on.
the council is bad. I think they are being controlled by something else. So blowing them up is not the solution. I think they're
Oh no, we
being,
blew up the consulate, the entire consulate.
and then what? They can just find a different place to operate out of.
It tries
you
to.
blow that up as well, and you keep blowing shit up.
He throws the bomb towards
my fucking
Endat
God.
because he appreciated it. So hey, yeah,
I
look at
got
this.
you.
It's so cool.
Holy shit!
Yes,
Yeah, it's cool, but don't throw the bomb, bro.
My-
Like, this is cool and all, but don't
Sorry,
throw the
it
bomb.
won't blow up.
I'm gonna whip my
Shock
shield
that.
out immediately. Oh fuck!
and that now has a bomb. Nice.
I keep it safely within my hands, not moving much. Just stare
like
at
it?
everyone's like, it's great. It's a good bomb.
It has
You can
like a
take it
lot
back
of
now."
gears and like sealed canisters, which seem to be filled with different sort of fluids, which seem almost like captured and liquefied fire.
Nice. I really like this though.
Oh, you know, that's
Honestly.
it's okay. I have lots of those in my house. Keep it.
You have lots of these in your house?
Yeah.
Elvis just looks over at Galen and says, "We probably should keep an eye on this guy."
I've tried, you know. We actually have confiscated like a dozen bombs from him. He somehow sneaks them in every single meeting.
Where is he getting them from? Who's making them?
We have no clue. We have
Nice.
asked him, even he has no clue.
You have all this firepower and you guys are worried about a bunch of high council people? Come on, let's go.
Imagine that you blow up the council. Then what? Exactly. And you hear a woman speak from behind her. My name is Thalindra. I think this all speak of blowing shit up is rubbish. Because even if we get the power, even if we blow them up, even if we get the power, even if we become the council somehow, the people of High Forest would reject us. They don't know that we have seen this and the council might be overtaken. We need to find out, get proof, and show it to people. And with everyone marching is how we take back our land. And I don't think we should
I
be
have-
taking help from these outsiders, all due respect. Because then it can be turned against us. That this is outside influence. And now
I
she
have a
gets off.
suggestion. You guys have all these bombs from this wonderful man here. Why don't you guys put it in strategic points within your city? Make it like an
Exactly what
idea.
I'm saying.
Genius. So that if someone tries to invade you guys, they get blown to bits. You don't even need to bomb the council. This is just for your protection. I think it's a good idea.
You know what? Okay, that's actually a good idea. Galante or Gillen says. We could do that. But then again, what's stopping the next wave from coming?
He has enough bombs to take down the entire world, I think. We're good for a couple of waves. They're not going to notice.
You know what? Okay, that makes sense. Everyone in favor, raise your hand. And she looks around. Some of them go, huh? What? Sorry, I was away. What? What? And she explains the process to them.
I was away.
And about 70 to 80% of them raise their hand. And give me 1 minute.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. They agree to do it.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's go. Line of defense. Sweet.
This has been passed. Manufacture more bombs or find them wherever you find them. plant them in strategic places so that if the need arises, and that's up to the elders, well, yeah, it can be our line of defense.
Make sure at least 3 people know where the bombs are. I'm looking at the old dude. At least 3 people, not us, not the 4 of us, but 3 people from this pseudo council know where the bombs are, so that they don't accidentally step on them. Okay?
Yep.
No, they would be buried deep underground so that they sort of like encompass the entire area of. Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Okay.
Can I keep this one with me?
Oh yeah, keep it.
Thank you. I have a bomb.
Oh, you see that? Oh, he takes it up from you. You see that the gray button, the small button? You press that, and it blows up in 3 seconds.
Sweet.
See this? See this big yellow button?
Yeah.
That makes it stop.
Awesome.
I see that red button. That disarms the bomb.
Nice.
Or maybe it's the other way around, but yes.
It's fine. It's not a problem. We don't need buttons to blow up a bomb. It's good. We're good. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can remotely blow it up as well. He throws you a small, what seems to be a copper ring, and he shows you how if you pull at it, it turns into a copper string, and then you can again wrap it up on your finger and it becomes a ring. When you want to blow it, plant it, do this, and he pulls out the thread, kind of burn the thread. When the thread runs out, that's when the bomb goes off.
Done. Perfect. Thank you.
Make sure to pair it. You have to pair it first, but yes.
How do I pair it?
Apple pear.
You press the gray button and the yellow button simultaneously. Make sure to not press the gray button only, because it'll blow up. Gray and yellow.
Okay.
And then the ring will vibrate twice to indicate that it's up.
Okay, I proceed to press both the buttons at the same time.
It starts a counter. 3, 2, 1.
I press both?
And he presses the red button. Oh, it's actually red and yellow button. Sorry.
Okay. I press red and yellow then. Right here.
Yeah. Then it like vibrates.
Nice.
I have my shield up this entire time.
This whole town will go kaboom. Your shield ain't gonna do shit. I love this guy, dude. He's amazing. What a character. Okay. Now I have a bomb. I keep it in my backpack.
Okay. Looking around, you see a bunch of people still talking. A couple of them go to the stage again. Most of them speak of how there can be a balance between the guerrilla tactics and the negotiation together, because it has been studied in other wars that people had a phase of negotiation and a phase of violence, and sort of this balance is what like prompts people in power to give it up. And yeah, the focus on stealth and the focus on gathering information and the focus on violence and a balance between political approach is what has been emphasized as. What do you guys want to do?
Not much else. I'm just happy and content.
After the sort of meeting wraps up, there's a bunch of things which have been agreed upon. One of them is the bombs, obviously. Another is to send a party of people to meet with the council in sort of like a diplomatic approach, but they would actually be spying on them meanwhile, trying to gather information upon how they interact with this diplomatic mission and what happens if they approach them diplomatically. A few of the volunteers have agreed. They have said they would try to sign off anything that they have in other people's names. So, in case that they are captured or killed, it's not dead end, so to speak, for everyone. And the meeting ends, and there's a bunch of food passed around, and you all are escorted towards an empty house sorts, which has pretty comfortable beds and given cots and blankets and told to rest up while you can. And the party which goes towards the council leaves tomorrow, and they'll see what happens with that. Alright, are you all sleeping?
Yes.
Okay, everyone who's sleeping,
Yeah.
take a long rest, and also you are now level 5. We'll
Oh!
Let's go.
level it up
Nice.
later on.
Yay.
When I mean, you can't say yay because you're already level 5, but yes.
Oi,
Wow.
I'm allowed to join in the
Wow.
celebratories, okay?
Mhm. Okay. Okay, where were you sleeping? Yeah, I think it was here. Just one sec.
Fucking level 5, this race.
I think this is decent.
Wait, is the map visible?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see darkness again. Well,
Nice.
I mean that's normal for me, all right.
Why
Darkness
do
is
you
just
see darkness?
Hello, darkness, my friend.
how am I supposed to know?
Okay. This is also where we can take like a 5-minute break and
Yes.
come
Okay.
back in after whatever you want to do.
No,
Don't tell me
there's
we're
no
out of
point.
this
to
map.
whoever tells me what year we are in.
2021?
Not this one.
Oh, okay.
Bro, you're wrong even in that also.
Wow.
Am I? Oh yeah, I am. Oh,
Bro. College student life. I feel
No.
that.
Restart my fucking college year. No, please.
dude.
Graduate. Don't get me back.
I have spent 2 years
In
online. Already. For me,
universe,
those years
how-
didn't happen.
In universe.
1600s.
Wasn't 1492?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's 1492.
Awesome.
What I want to know is if it's a leap year or not. It is. It is.
Why?
Alright.
Why does like an single extra day count?
I don't know.
You will know.
Anyway,
DM is planning something.
You will know.
no. It's just a thing.
Yeah, it's just a thing. I know.
What's it? Elvis.
Yes.
The time where you wake up, you remember that it is the day of. Let me see how the fuck to pronounce it. Cinelos score.
Selena score.
Yes. At the day of Corellon's peace.
Of whose piece?
Corellon.
What's
Corellon
What is
was a
that?
leader of elves long time ago. Like a considered demigod of sorts, I guess. A god of demigod something.
He dead?
Yeah, you
Village?
long dead.
long pitch?
That's sad.
So today is the festival, because it's a leap year, of shield meat.
Oh wait, I had to ask Kalantha about the side effects. Well, never mind.
Hold on.
You're turning into a rabbit. Not rabbit, sorry. What are they called? Frog.
Wait, huh?
What? Sorren also.
Ribbit.
That's why fly is, like wanting to eat flies.
Aha! I'm gonna consume some flies today.
Yeah.
Just shield meat. Festival.
Shield meat. MWT.
Yeah, nice. Totally
It's the-
night meat.
It's the meat festival. Okay.
Not that one. The
Shush.
meeting one.
Yes. Shield meet festival for what? Whose thing?
Not a
Whose
festival of
birthday?
sorts, just a day, kind of. Like
Yeah.
it's a leap day.
Yeah,
Like February 29th.
commemorating what though?
Nothing. It's just how it is. The world.
And you said it was about some person, some fucking elf.
Haha, sorry.
God.
The day of Corellon's peace.
Corolon's peace. He died.
Cora.
probably.
Yeah, he like died a long time ago. He was a hero, a legend, or whatever.
He died on this day.
This is mostly just to give you guys a sense of time and date of where you are.
Okay.
Anyway, so what are we doing? You guys wake up pretty well rested. It takes a while for you guys to remember where you are and what you're doing. And yeah, the day is sort of yours. What do you want to do?
First thing, I'm gonna run to Galen and get purified.
I'll join
Immunized,
Sorren.
whatever.
Okay, so you go out of the house.
DM,
we
I have
should
to go
start with the
AFK again.
house first.
Sorry. 5 minutes.
Oh, no problem.
Can you describe the surroundings, please?
Okay.
Inside.
You
house.
all are going out, I assume.
No.
Yep.
Okay. Inside of the room, you see at least 4 beds, sort of like arranged for you all. There seem to be an abundance of leaves inside for some reason. As if someone has been sweeping the floor and just putting them towards one side. There is a table which has pre-made breakfast for all of you. Someone came in the night or in the morning to place it for you. And apart from that, there is a couple of chests all around you, some books and shelves, but that's about it.
That's what. Okay. I'll go eat some breakfast then.
In the breakfast, there's bread and what seems to be tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Bite into one, and it is not a tomato. Tastes very different, like a proper meal made from different kinds of spiced meats.
Oh fuck. Okay. I eat it. Basically.
Fills you up properly. It feels nice.
Eat
The
bread also.
food was, even though it was cold, it sort of fills you up with a sense of warmth. Because you remember eating this kind of bread back when you were at your house, and the tomato-looking thing is new, but you can sense a semblance of the way that the meat has been prepared is similar to
my
what
house
you're
house?
used to. Yeah, your home.
Oh. Okay. That's
The
a fucking
bread is baked in the similar way, similar fashion. The spices used are similar in terms of for the meat.
Okay.
Okay.
I eat and I look at the shells in the place. What do I see?
Okay. There's a bunch of books. Are you looking through them?
Yes, I'm looking at the titles.
Okay. A couple of them you have seen before. Back in the library and this thing. One of them catches your eye. One sec. Let me see which one it is. Okay. It's called the Arcane Tome of the Ages. It is by Archmage Alistair. And it seems to be filled with illustration of different spells and rituals from different eras dating back to the First Sun Ring.
I take the book and try to read through it.
Yeah, it's written in Elvish and you can pretty easily read through it, but it's mostly made, it's mostly pictures and it's pretty easy to understand. There's like a lot of rituals described in it. Some of them are exclusive to elves, a couple of them you notice have been marked as the rituals of the Shadow Realm, which have depictions of people who seem to resemble Eliana.
Hi
Okay.
guys.
Welcome back.
Hi, back.
Depictions of Shadow Realms rituals. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any information written below the pictures?
Just information on how the Shadower people use different rituals to carry out their doing. Flipping through the pages, you also come across a diagram of some sort of like a pillar, which has like 3 sections on it. One of them has sort of like a prism. One of them on the top seems to be sort of like a globe, and one in the middle seems to be a clock.
Okay.
It's described
This is
that
in
this
the room?
was. It's in the room. It is in one of the books that Elvis ended up reading. On the bottom, it describes how this specific pillar, this specific artifact, was used to do multiple things. Enclose the entire world of Shadowar, the city of Shadowar, in a protective bubble. Let it travel through space and time, and also keep it afloat.
Oh. And so it helps it travel as well.
Yeah.
And keeps it afloat.
The name written on the bottom is called is a black obelisk.
Black obelisk.
It is said that there's 3 parts of the black obelisk, and it is an item of immense power.
Okay. I
was
take the book and keep it in my bag.
Okay.
If there's no
A couple
other
of-
pages about Shadowborn.
There's a lot of information in it. If you want to continue,
I'll continue then for
Okay.
like 3 pages more.
it's written that it was specifically manufactured for the black obelisk. The black obelisk was specifically manufactured for Nethril by an ancient being of an immense power, only titled in the book as the Weaver. And it is written that pieces of the shards of the obelisks have since spread across the entire Thoril since the place was destroyed, with its pieces, with the artifacts used for it, the watch, the prism, and the globe spread across the entire plane.
Okay.
That's it.
I keep the book in my backpack.
Okay. There are some other books in the thing if you want to look, but
there any
this seems to be the.
Are there any books specifically about Elven culture and their hierarchy?
There is a book titled Legends of the Lost Civilization, which seems to be about elves of the past, the first elves created by gods themselves, and how they were bestowed magic the first time, but how they got corrupted and turned into what now everyone knows as the Netherites.
Oh.
Netheril people, the people of Netheril were the first elves.
Oh. Okay. I take that book and skip through
Holy
a few
shit.
pages trying to read. Can you repeat the name of the book?
It is Legends of the Lost Civilization. It's by historian Thaddeus. It's mostly written in tales, individual tales, which seem to be sort of like approaching fictional dramatization of actual events about individuals living through different eras of that civilization of Nethril. how individuals perceive different events as they happened. It's written
About
like first-person accounts, but this seems to be dramatized.
escape to the paces of corruption. What's it written about the corruption?
So far, there's nothing in it about corruption. It does mention in sort of like the post notes that this civilization, after its downfall, turned to the powers of Shadow Realm to sort of like avenge themselves in a way.
Okay.
It is said that Netheril people were very advanced and they seeked out to explore new dimensions. And the one dimension that they were particularly fascinated by and spent thousands of years in was the Shadow Realm. And that is what changed their shape and form, if that's what you're terming as corruption.
Okay.
They just grew to adapt to that situation, not actually, like got corrupted by the energy or anything.
Understand. Okay.
Hey, good things happen when you read books.
Okay. Everything written down. There we go.
Okay.
Yes.
There's more books, but yeah.
There's still more books?
Yeah.
How many
there's
books
like
are there?
lots of books on the thing, right? Okay, I'm just gonna read out the names of them, okay? The Chronicles of Elarian, the Herbal Compendium, a guide to botanical remedies, and the Astral Codex, Journey to the Celestial Realms. These are the 3 books left.
Okay, I'll take the codex.
Okay. Seems to be written by scholar Galadriel, who you remember spoke in the meeting yesterday. In this, Galadriel speaks in first person about how the astral plane and the astral plane can be connected to different realms, and it explores how the nature of astral projection is a way to explore different futures and different paths, and particularly alternate timelines. It describes the thing as a cosmic web of sorts. It's a pretty metaphysical book.
It says something about the Celestial Realm. What does it say about that?
Celestial realms, as in all the realms within, the universe, within the celestial.
Acha. Who did you say this book was by?
Galadriel. Galadriel was a older woman who spoke at the event yesterday. I don't think we got to her actually saying anything because we... Yeah. But she did speak. We skipped through that. Okay, coming to Sorren. You move out and you see the sky. It seems to be sunny out. The canopy have sort of like given in, so a lot of sunlight can be filtered and is illuminating all around you. There seem to be a lot of mushrooms. What are you doing? There's a bridge across the river that you came through. You're trying to find
Galen,
Calanthe, but where would you try to find her? Like, it's a massive place.
Maybe go back to the library. Actually, you know what?
Okay.
I think I'll explore a little bit first.
Okay. What part are you trying to explore?
This spot here. I don't know what those are mushrooms, but those are not the mushrooms I was told to avoid, right? So
yeah, those are red-colored giant mushrooms. You see that this place seems to be sort of like a house as well. Not particularly, but like a place where someone would probably work and spend their time in, because they are like sofas and like a desk of sorts. There doesn't seem to be anyone inside right at this moment.
Is the door open or is it?
There's no door in any of the houses.
Oh. Yeah,
it's just an opening in the trunk.
I don't want to go into someone's house like that, so I'm gonna, especially if they're not home, I'll make my way back to the bridge, make my way down here.
You remember that you were told that there are no houses here, like there's no home here, but these places are used as like residences while people work on things so that outsiders won't have access to them. If someone even stumbles upon it.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna cross the bridge. Actually, can I go into the water? Or is that like a steep bank?
Yeah, just for the heck of it, roll me a dexterity check. You
That stings.
go down, sort of like trying to brace yourself, slip a bit, but you don't hurt yourself really, but you do, like slip down a couple of rocks. The water seems to be cold and warm, sort of like mixing with each other. It takes you a while to realize that the warmth is coming from the ground itself. So the water is cold, but it's being heated up by the ground.
Holy shit, that is so cool. I'm gonna just lay in the water for a few minutes before trying to make my way across, basically.
You play in the water, you see a couple of people pass by, give you a smile and a nod.
I wave back.
The child gives you a wave. And then they pass through, and after they're all gone, there doesn't seem to be anyone around. You're done with, like playing in the water. Then you decide to climb up, but the walls of the canal seem to be a bit too slippery for you to climb back up.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
If only you had a grappling hook.
Okay, I'm gonna try to swim up to this rock here.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. It's not. You don't even need to swim. It's like shallow water, so like easily walk through it. You're above the rock now.
I'm gonna call out for help. Galen, I'm kind of fucked here.
You guys hear his voice in the room that you're in.
Of course we do.
I'll go get him.
Elvis hears that, walks out.
This place seems to be like, what's it called? There seem to be a railing made up of roots here. You'd have to go through the
okay.
the bridge, I suppose, but that's also like there's a lot of there's not much gap. You can probably fit through here and like go here about towards this place. Yeah,
No, I'm
here you
staying
can.
on the bridge.
Okay.
Staying on the bridge. I yell out, "What are you doing in the water there?"
It seemed nice and inviting, and I wanted to take a swim.
The couple of people that you waved, across have now started to come back. They're standing like sort of like here and just like smiling and looking at you.
Hi. I kind of fucked myself here. Can you help?
Just give you a thumbs up.
Can you swim to me?
Shh.
If you can swim to me, I think I can lift you from the water. It's not too deep, right? Basically.
It's around 9 foot, I think. Yeah,
It's nothing.
it's around 9 foot deep.
Okay, yeah, come.
Okay.
The water is not that deep. You can just literally walk.
Yeah.
All right. End up make me a strength check.
Okay, no, wait. Tell me this.
Before that,
How is it deep enough that if I pull somebody in, will they get hurt?
Yes.
9 foot drop? I don't think so.
No, the water.
Yep.
How deep is the water?
The water is not deep. The water is just like
You can walk.
1.5
It will
foot.
hurt.
Yeah.
it will hurt though.
It's about
10
less
feet.
than your knee. It's not that.
20.
Okay.
Strength check.
Before anything, Elvis just shouts out, "You have swords. Use them as climbing pegs."
That's okay.
That's not how it works.
Elvis, can you make me a perception check?
Who?
Elvis.
Okay.
And you're pulling him now, in death?
I'd like to pull him, yeah.
Can
I'm
you
gonna
make
pull
me a
him
strength
down in
roll?
the water with me.
It's
I'm
a
gonna
19.
try to anyway.
That's a 19.
Is it
You
it's an
hear
ability
the
check,
sound
right?
of water sort of like getting louder. Yeah, it's an
Oh,
ability
no.
check.
Oh no!
Elvis just shouts out, "Whatever you guys are doing, I suggest you start doing fast." Oh,
9 is so
Okay.
bad.
Make me a dexterity check as well for you.
Okay.
14.
Nice.
You try to lift up Sorren, but it seems like either the weight of the water or Sorren has just like eaten very well yesterday. Seems to be heavier than you remember, and you sort of like start to get pulled in with him. And
Okay.
you slip, but you don't fall, and you manage to sort of like just land on your feet right next to Sorren.
Great.
Hi.
Okay, I take out my
This was great.
grappling hook. And I'd
You
like to
you
tie
see
it.
the people who were waving at you start to like audibly laugh now.
Nice.
You
Good
guys are
job,
making
sorry.
fool of
Got me
yourselves.
here as well.
You want to try to put the grappling
Okay.
hook on the bridge, so Elvis can tie it around the bridge instead of.
It's a grappling hook. It'll grapple. Don't worry about it. I like launch it to the fence like thing because that looks strong. Actually, can I identify
Yeah, it's strong.
if it's strong?
Yeah,
or
it's
not?
pretty strong. Yeah,
Okay.
you can't move it with your hand, so you think it's pretty strong. The trunk is
Okay,
at least like
so-
as thick as your like your actual waist.
Nice. What do I have to do for grappling hook? I forgot about it.
Oh, nothing. You can just probably tie it. Yeah.
Okay. No, how do I have to roll?
I think you have to make a dexterity check for that.
So first
Okay,
of all,
okay.
first of all, fall down. You not fallen down.
I'm
yet?
already down, no?
Yeah, you're down.
I'm already down, right?
Uh,
Okay. Okay.
That's a
Oh my
13. You
God, what
throw
is
the
this?
hook up. I forgot that you're not above. You feel that it's like stuck to something. You try to pull at it, but then it just comes loose.
Elvis would.
One more
make
time.
her
Come
way-
on, let's go.
Elvis would
roll
make her
again.
way over here.
Okay.
She'll try to catch the hook if it falls.
Oops.
Around.
You
What is this
see
roll?
in that throw, you try to catch the hook, but are you catching it?
No, I'm not. I'm catching it if it falls. If it hooks in, then
Okay.
I'm catching it.
You try to you see it, like fall almost exactly at the trunk. So you decide to not catch it.
Right. It is attached to the trunk then?
Yep.
Okay. I go over and tie the hook around the trunk for a few rounds.
Okay.
Okay. I'd like to climb
At this
back.
point, you guys can all feel the water sort of like slowly rising.
What the fuck?
I give the rope a tug and tell them, okay, get up quickly.
Okay. I climb.
Make me strength rolls.
Don't screw me over strength rolls. What's wrong with you today? Okay, better. That's
Decent. You
Like that.
manage to pull, rappel, sort of like not rappel actually. I don't know. You just manage to climb up the rope.
Yeah. Yep.
Rappel is like downwards, right? I think. Never mind.
Fair
but it's
enough,
up and
but
down. But
it works.
okay. Okay.
Sorry, try to pull, but it somehow seems to be too slippery for you to make, like decent grip, so that you can pull yourself up.
What's taking you so long? Elvis just shouts from top. It's Linda up now.
The
I'm
kid
up.
that you waved
It
to
should be
is
up
now like around here. Wait. Like she was laughing, but now like she's like just smiling towards you, and she sort of like motions towards you, and you feel yourself being lifted up, and you're placed back in the on the bank, just as the rush of the water starts to rise up.
He got saved by a
He
kid.
just waves at you and
Child.
then like leaves.
Thank you.
Give you a thumbs up again.
What the fuck?
I'm
What?
laughing at this point.
I just wanted to take a dip in the water, in the river. And
You got me dipped
Well-
as well, dumbass.
well, I pulled you in on purpose.
What
so
are
that's
you all
good.
doing here? You hear Kalante's voice come from behind you.
Don't ask.
Elvis turns around and says,
Right here.
Sorren wanted to go skinny dipping and he got himself stuck and he ended up getting saved by some kid over there.
Hey, there was no
Oh,
skinny in this dipping.
Is it because you crave water? It's understandable. Did you also take the potion?
I did, yeah. I just wanted to go
He
for a
did,
swim.
actually.
Yeah, it's probably that then. This. She gives you like a small vial, which seems to be corked up, and as she gives it to you, she sort of like recoils and makes sure that she is like blocking her nose. Just down it in one go.
I sniff
I'm
it
laughing.
and I look back at her.
You sniff it, it smells like extremely fermented fish.
And are there any side effects to this?
No, it just filters everything out.
And what's it gonna do?
Filters
How is
everything
it gonna
out.
filter it out?
Oh no.
You get a. Let's not
Don't
think
pollute
about
the
it.
water. Don't pollute the water. It's clean.
I look at it, look over at Endath, and I wink. I've tasted worse. And I down it in one go.
Oh fucking hell!
You
I'm
lovely.
leaving.
I need you to make a
Yeah.
constitution saving.
I'm gone.
Elvis just leaves,
Sorry.
goes back into the.
That
Elvis
was
is
saving
just
throws.
nasty.
Elvis is on the bridge now.
Oh. If you
Nice one.
Oh my God.
immediately as you drink it, you feel some sort of movement in your chest, and it makes you puke. And you start coughing up, and it like makes you very squeamish. And as you sort of like try to throw up whatever the fuck is happening, you feel something come out of your mouth, and a frog just like hops away. Well,
What the fuck?
that's yeah. Let's not think about it. I'm telling you. Let's go.
Do I just let it go? Isn't that a part of me?
Yes, I don't think you can get it back now.
Can I keep it as a pet?
Oh my god.
That would be weird, but sure. If you feel like a part of you missing somehow, like a thumb or something in the future,
A thumb?
yes,
Bro,
you know what? Let's not think about it. Just come on.
I use my hands to do magic. What do you mean missing a thumb?
Yeah, you have your thumbs, right? It's okay. Are you
Can I-
capturing the frog?
I'm gonna try to.
Okay. You very easily capture the frog. It's pretty slimy, but you manage to sort of like hold it in a cloth.
Okay, I'm gonna pet it. Be like, hey buddy, I'm gonna
It
call
blinks like
you.
one eye after another separately, and then just like looks up at you, very surprised and very like almost like shook it basically.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Galen and back at the frog and be like, I'm gonna call you Thumb.
This
She looks at you for like a couple of seconds and just without saying a word just leaves.
Nice.
Elvis would follow Galen.
Where's the other one? Who else took the potions?
Elvis points to the house and says, they're inside.
Okay. Would you like to not turn into a frog?
Liana.
You're asking this to me? Meaning I won't be
Yes.
there at this point. If I would have been
Oh.
woken up and there's chaos going on, I would be out talking to people.
No,
That's
you
what I
wanted
said.
तो बोलने का ना ऐसे पहले
अरे बोला तो चैट में क्या कर रहे हैं?
अरे अभी 1 मिनट पहले बोला है.
It's just 2 minutes
Fair enough.
left, my guy.
Hey, 2 minutes is a long time, all right?
Anyway,
Nah.
so
Okay.
you were going out, you were trying to look for people. You didn't see any people to talk to, but you did see like a bunch of mushrooms all around you. Some drinking wells, a bunch
I'm
of
gonna go
empty...
poke the mushrooms.
You poke the mushrooms,
Oh.
they sort of put out a sort of like a puff of something which smells pretty nasty. I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Nice.
Which ones are you poking? The ones near your house or the ones near
Both.
the red ones?
Both. Okay.
Which one first?
The purple one, because that's right
The
outside the
purple one.
house.
Okay.
That
Okay,
is
make me a
a
constitution
15
saving throw.
plus 5, so that's a 20.
20. You
Damn.
feel sort of like electricity run through you. You shiver very violently and just like brush it off. It doesn't feel nice.
Cocaine
This place
mushroom.
has weird flowers, and then I'm gonna look up behind me, look at the red flowers, and I'm gonna poke them as well. So they do
Okay, make
seem
me another
quite intriguing.
They
That is a
puff up
12 plus
another
5, so that's a
12
17.
plus 5, that's a 17. You take a whiff of it, and it smells like raspberries. And it sort of like makes you woozy for a brief while. You don't really, lose control or anything, but it's very hard to keep focus on anything.
Okay.
Eat it.
Eat it? Okay. That's the last thing I'm doing in a forest, man. Eating mushrooms. What else do I see around the place?
You see a bunch of trunks which seem to be converted into offices.
Mhm.
You see a rather large trunk, but it's sort of like walled off from you right now. And you also see sort of like a canal running through the forest.
There was also a library here, if I'm not mistaken, right?
The library is across the canal here.
Okay. I would like to go to the library, and I would like to read up on some lady yesterday in the thing talked about divine something, right, of the high forest. I would like to go and read up on the history of the high forest and what things she was talking about.
Okay. You come up here and you see a bunch of your friends standing here. Actually, just Elvis standing here and trying to get the other two back up.
I am
Okay.
going to ignore. I'm going to quietly ignore them and walk away.
Okay. As you try to cross the road thing, you meet Kalante, who is like, come with me.
Sure. Is it something urgent?
It is if you don't want to turn into a frog. If not, if you do, that's okay.
Wait, hold up. Turn into a frog. That might be slightly convenient. All right.
Okay. Is
What?
that a yes or no?
Convenient?
Yes, no
I'm
man.
confused. Is
Ileana,
that a yes or a no? Ileana, your
I
mic.
think
he's unmuted.
Hello.
unmuted.
Hello.
Mhm.
Ah,
I did say yes, meaning I'm gonna follow her. That's what I said.
Acha, acha. She gives you like a very weird smelling potion and says this will like purge you of all the effects that. Yeah.
I'm gonna poke the potion bottle. I'm gonna look at it. Are you sure about that? Meaning the last one I had, you said turns me into a frog. What's
No,
this one gonna do?
It
Turn me
doesn't.
into a
That's just a
fish?
side effect. This one just like purges all the things out of you. Not in a very pleasant way, but it's important usually. If you don't want to do that, that's also up to you.
How long am I going to be a frog if I don't drink this thing?
Till you
That's
get
kinda
eaten
important.
by a snake or something.
Right.
Or
Sure.
outlive your natural life. I don't know how long frogs live.
Yeah, probably not too long, and I'm going to chug down the potion.
It smells particularly nasty. And I need you to make me a constitution saving throw as well.
That is a 13 plus 5.
13
That's
plus 5, 17. You're already very woozy, and this seems to sort of like take a toll on you. You puke all over the bridge, but it seems to pass, and you stand back up. And this puking, some sort of like has taken away the effects of the last whiff that you took out of that mushroom, and you seem a bit more alert now.
I'm going to look at Kalante as I just shake my head, look at the potion water, and I'm going to chuck it aside. You guys...
littering.
Right, I'm now going to go pick it back up and I'll hand it over to her. You guys live in a weird place. There's people selling potions that turn people into frogs. There's mushrooms that poked one and I don't know, it made me dizzy or something. And then you have weird, colorful forests that have people calling out your name from inside it.
Do
How you
not
guys
go
live here?
there. I'm telling you, do not.
I won't go there, knowing this place that's probably gonna turn me into a bird or something, or maybe a mushroom.
Oh, worse. Definitely worse. But yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Right.
What are you doing?
Heading to the library, just some morning light-hearted
Okay.
reading.
Stay off the mushroom forest.
Right. And I'm gonna walk towards the library.
Okay.
Oh
Weird
no.
person.
So you all are right now here. Well, Ileana goes towards the library.
Okay.
Okay. What are you guys doing after
Yeah,
being purged?
I'll be back in a
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know what to do actually. Go back to the room, I guess.
Okay. Looking around in the library, you see a bunch of books. The ones which catch your eye based on what you're looking for is the Chronicles of the Ancient Trees, Legend and Lore of the High Forest, the Elven Enigma, Secrets of the High Forest, Clashes and Conquest, Nature's Guardians, the Sentinels of the High Forest.
Which book is the thickest?
The thickest is Legends and Lore of the High Forest.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna open that book up and skim through its pages, trying to see if I can find
It
any
seems to be like a
information of,
particularly heavy book, like a largest, like around 1.25 foot size book. Sorry, what are you saying you were looking for?
I was looking for a person yesterday mentioned something about divine creatures in the high forest to work against the council, right? So I want to look at what sort of creatures they might be referring to, as well as the history of high forest. You did say they, meaning I know they used to trade in artifacts and stuff, right? And I used to work with artifacts as well. So basically, just about what history they have with certain artifacts and stuff. Especially like ancient or powerful ones.
Okay. So you're going from creatures to artifacts based on
Yes.
You see a bunch of creatures listed with their photos. Talked about how there's like Feywild creatures who inhabit here. There's like celestial creatures which seem to guard the night sky against intruders. There's Sylvan unicorns. There's Fey wardens, stags, celestial stags, which leave like a trail of light behind them wherever they go. Luminescent nymphs. All of them seem to have some sort of like a connection to the forest itself.
Okay.
The the other book, which is the Enigma, the Elven Enigma, The Secrets of High Forest, that seems to contain like a bunch of artifacts and the information upon it. Most of them seem to be towards preserving the forest. Some of them also seem to have offensive capabilities. A bunch of them able to create interdimensional pockets, which can serve as like a house or like a workplace or something like that.
Okay.
Which also makes you realize that this
That's-
place right now, the place that you're in, is probably
Mhm.
one of them.
One of them, yep. Do I know of any magical spells that I might have come across that have a similar effect?
Something rings a bell, but you can't place it. And you hear that
Okay.
bell in your head again.
I
Like an
hear the
actual-
bell.
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, do you want me to play it? Because I love playing it.
Sure. It's on the Discord soundboard, I assume.
No, it's in the Foundry soundboard.
Boundary.
Oh. Wait. Foundry has sounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's where the music is coming from. Oh.
The discovery. Oh my god, that's beautiful.
आपका साउंड स्लो है क्या?
Coffee.
That's a good. I missed that ad. That's such a good ad. What a classic.
That's one of the best ads ever, man. What do you mean? But yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
All right,
I-
what are you guys doing?
When did I last hear this bell? Do I remember?
You last heard it in the tribal trail city, right? The city of tribal.
I think I remember when the snake had me as well.
Yeah.
If
Oh
I
yes,
am not
yes,
wrong.
you do. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
heard it
I am
twice now.
going to, after taking a look at the book, I'm going to thank whoever is in charge of the library. Maybe it's empty, who knows?
Literally
I'm
no one
gonna-
inside.
Wow, so I can just steal a book. Hey, that's great.
All the doors are open.
I am not doing that. That's a joke, maybe. And I'm gonna walk out and I'm gonna look for Elvis.
You're going to look for, sorry, who?
Elvis. So I
Elvis.
saw at the
Okay.
bridge, so I'm gonna head back to the bridge
Okay.
and hope she's still
All
there.
right. You all meet up at the bedroom or sorts, wherever you were. And
Apartment.
Kalanthe tells you walk in just as Kalanthe is telling them how the party is leaving now for the High Council.
I'm gonna interrupt Kalanta. I'm gonna quickly grab Elvis by her arm and I'm gonna just drag her aside. I'm gonna borrow Elvis for a bit. I need to have a chat. Give me a few. I'll be back. Sorry, we'll be back.
Okay then. Okay.
Is Elvis coming with me?
Yes.
Yay! I'm gonna drag Elvis out of the small hut house tree thing we're in, and I'm gonna just take her a little bit further, and I'm gonna look at her. See, you seem knowledgeable about stuff. Well, at least more than the two people in there. Do you know? Do you know anything about bells?
Bells? Church bells?
Indeed.
There's
Would
bells
I
on
be able to
churches.
understand what sort of bell it is? Lano, from the sound.
Like IRL, I can tell you it sounds like church bells, but like in universe,
Like
you would have
character-wise.
heard them like in temples and such, like large bells.
Okay. It sounds like one of those like huge. So mean like one of those like bigger, huger bells that you see in like places of worship, like temples and stuff.
Yeah, I'm familiar with those, yes. What of them?
Do you? Look, I swear to you, I definitely did not eat any weird mushrooms over here. I am assuring you, but I keep hearing
Looks
bells
loud.
in my head.
You're hearing bells in your head. Okay.
Yeah, exactly, the big ones.
Hmm. Have you been in a church before?
Have I been in a church before, DM? Oh yeah,
In church, temples, yes. Church is more
temple.
of like an organized religion, specifically Christianity thing. I don't think we could call it church.
Yeah. I think it would be more of like a temple. Yeah, I mean, I've been in a temple, the one where Enda was. I haven't been in any other temples before that.
You have taken like refuge at temples, but you haven't heard that like bell like
before.
up close ever.
Meaning I've been to temples. One of them was the one where they Enda over there went
let's not talk
bomb.
about
Yeah, let's not. But I have stayed at a few temples sometimes as well, but I've never heard the bell. I mean, physically at least. But I was looking at the library and I was thinking about fun thing I learned. These guys have artifacts that can create subspaces and stuff. So maybe this is one of them. I was thinking of a magic that could do that, and I heard the bell in my head.
Is it the first time you heard that bell?
I'm pretty sure I heard it before when I was being the snake was trying to swallow me, but I was kind of preoccupied to not be eaten there, so I didn't pay much attention to it.
And you didn't hear the bell before that any time before the snake?
Did I hear it before, DM? Because that's like the first instance I remember.
Yeah, I think you also heard it in the Tribor place where I don't remember the context for why you heard it, but when you like tapped into your memories, is when you heard it. I think once before.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna I
Even
think
if
I
not,
heard
it doesn't matter that much. Don't worry.
Maybe I did. So I just
The first one doesn't, yeah.
Not really. I think. Remember that, like the weird potion that looked like the gooey thing that the woman gave us, the one that was about to turn me and the other Sorren into a frog.
Frogs?
Yeah, that's what Kalanthe said. That one would be nice. But basically, after taking that potion, I started to hear the bells.
Okay, you started hearing the bells after you. It might be connected to your memories then.
But why? How is a bell connected to memories?
Maybe you heard that bell before you lost your memories. And every time you try to recall something from your past, you hear the bells as if it's like a notification of telling that you are trying to remember. It's trying to notify you that you're trying to recall something that you know, but you're not almost there. There's something blocking it.
Whatever it is, it's annoying as hell. I mean, having a loud bell playing in your head doesn't do you any favors. Just makes my head hurt.
How about this? Next time you hear the bell, make sure you recall what you're trying to do at that specific moment. This might be linked.
All right, sure. I'll make a note of that if I do remember to do that. And I'm gonna drag Elvis back. Not walk. I'm gonna drag Elvis back.
Nice.
Elvis just goes along with it. She's already accustomed with Diana's ways.
So, she said the party was leaving, right? The one for the infiltration thing.
High Council.
Oh yeah, the High Council. I'm gonna look at Sorren and do you wanna like sneak behind them, like tail them or something? That'll be fun.
No, wait. What are they going for anyhow? Are they going to meet with the High Council for political thing, or is this the spy team?
It's both.
It's both.
As I remember.
Right. Okay. I would like to join the spy team. What do you guys think? I think that'll be cool.
Yeah, I think
we should
go with that.
We should ask Kalantha then.
Hey.
Yeah. I just heard the DM say hey.
No, is it Kalanthe?
It's Kalantha for me, all right. Come on.
Hey, come on. What do you mean it's Kalantha for you?
It's Galen, technically, okay? Everyone's wrong.
It's Galen, yeah.
I call her Galen,
It's
okay? Yeah, please, I call her Galen. Okay, what is Galen saying?
okay.
Alright, what are you doing? Sorry.
I said, what is Galen
I'd like
saying?
to.
Galen was just mentioning how the team is ready to go now. They would probably be leaving today. Right now, sorry, not today.
I would like to join the spy team. I asked the others what they think.
Okay.
Oh, we would like to go as well. It seems like a lovely opportunity to meet the weird people at the forest's top.
Elvis looks over at Galen and Sorren and Ileana and says, I think it's best if I don't join the spy team. I don't think I'm very good at stealth, as pointing to her armor. And then she looks over at Ileana and says, I thought you had prior notions about meeting the council themselves and asking them questions. So maybe
Oh, yeah,
you
I
should,
need to do that.
yeah, maybe you should join the spy team as well. I'll join the diplomats and try to talk things out.
Watch your
It's the
back
same
if you're
team.
joining diplomats. What is the same team? How?
It's the same people going there. You're
people.
going as diplomats to spy on them. Yeah.
Yes, it's the same
Also,
team.
with all due respect to
Oh.
all of you, it's a spy mission and a diplomatic mission, not a. I'm trying to put it as delicately as possible, not a children's trip. You can't just join in the last moment.
Okay.
That's a valid point.
So,
Uh,
can we join or not?
You haven't prepped for it. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what you'll say to them, right?
I can stand
We'll
on the guidelines.
manage.
I don't need to speak.
To maybe hire adventures at bodyguards. We can go under the ploy of that, if need be.
Oh, I also forgot. None of us are really elves except you. Well, so I'm not sure how receptive the council actually might be.
Don't worry about that.
Oh,
But the
that's
problem is, it's not an either or mission. It's a very specifically both thing. The bureaucrats themselves, the representative of a team, would be the one who would be spying on them. It can't be. You can't be a part of the team just to spy or just to be a bureaucrat.
Okay, so I have a question then. One sec, Elvis. I have a question. So where do we think this high council is situated? Do you have any idea, or is this more like going to a place, figuring that out, and then?
No, we know where the council operates from.
So can we say maybe watch from the perimeter, or look from
okay,
the
that's
background,
something
and
that I'm
then-
more inclined towards letting you do.
Yep,
that actually
then if
sounds
there's
like a better plan.
So if there's any sign of trouble, we can rush in and help, or we can return and report.
You
if
report
it's
back.
trouble.
Yeah, that would be a wiser call. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Elvis looks at Sorren before we move everyone. Elvis stops everyone, looks at Sorren. I remember something about sending stones between two of us, right?
Yeah, you have them.
Yet I take out my stone and give it to her and say, "This should let us communicate instantly, if need be."
It seems like a bad omen, but okay. Um,
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, let's go.
No one
Let's
from
go.
front.
Talk like Mario.
Indeed.
Let's go.
yeah. So, okay. This is more like a plan, I suppose. Come with me. And she takes you to uh, uh another room of sorts and hands you a bunch of bracelets to everyone who is not an elf. This would disguise yourself to look like pass like an elf for a while. Make sure
Would
to
I-
not. Sorry.
Oh, no, I just continue to stare at the bracelet.
Okay. I lost my train of thought.
Oh,
Giving us bracelets that would let us transform.
Yeah.
transform
So
into elves.
this lets you disguise yourself as elves for a while, at least like a week. If something comes up, if someone detects you, if you get caught, you have no idea who I am. We have no idea who you are. You are there on your own accord. And yeah, good luck.
Can you get us some binoculars or some kind of seeing thing?
Okay. She looks for someone and arranges for what seem like pretty decent binoculars. Like they sort of go up on your eyes like specs and can see in the dark and have like some sort of magnification to them.
Yes, I love it. Okay, come on. I take it. It's
Elvis
mine now.
pipes up. Elvis pipes up and says, "By any chance of luck, won't you have by any chance have lying around like a diamond worth of like 300 copies something maybe,
To do what?
if needed for like reviving purposes?" She says in a hushed voice.
No.
Worth a
That's
shot.
sad.
Worth a shot.
Do not do that, please. Thank you. I mean, of all the people, at least you should be, aware that death is sacred. We don't mess with that.
No, but currently we are in a dire situation.
Doesn't
I've been
matter.
having-
Death is sacred. You don't mess with death. I thought
this
someone
is-
of your stature and temperament would be against all of this.
Usually I am. But after things I've seen in the past couple of months, I'm not sure anymore.
Well, if you die, know that we
Die.
would have you in our thoughts, but we would deny any connection to you.
That's sad.
That is very comforting, yes.
I mean, I hope that understandable. The revolution must live
I know.
on,
I know.
even if you don't.
Is quite understandable. Yes.
I hope Sorren
Um,
shouts of Evil Revolution right now.
Yes. Yes.
Well,
Sorry.
I was the song.
I was gonna wait till we left.
The
We were about to
people
leave finally.
rely upon you. Do not give away your secrets.
Wait, what?
People rely upon you. Do not give away our secrets.
Okay.
Especially this place. It is the hub of the revolution.
What
Probably should not
secrets?
tell you.
Wink, wink.
What secret?
And do not fuck this up, is what I'm trying to get at without sounding rude.
Elvis looks at Sorren. Gives a side eye.
All right. Well, have a good luck.
You as well.
Yeah.
Don't believe.
Bye, I guess.
You too.
All right. Are you? Bye.
Bye.
None of you are leaving.
We are just gonna stand there and awkwardly stare
Yeah,
at you.
she's also like just looking at you, waiting for you guys to leave.
Do something.
Elvis takes a few other
Leave.
tomato things from the table and goes out. keeps 2 or 3 of the tomato things in the backpack and just leaves.
Okay. All right. In the front, you
Sorren?
meet.
Sorren was saying something.
No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
I thought Endat was saying.
I said
And
Sorren
that
because
just
he
said
started to say
Sorren.
something.
Yeah, he just said so.
You move out and you see as you are leaving the town, the village of sorts. You see the people who are part of the diplomatic and the spy mission lead, all of you. And yeah, say goodbye to Galante and move on to the next phase of your journey.
Yep. Just as we're about to leave, I turn back to her, raise my fist. Viva la revolucion! We will see
She
you soon.
immediately casts silence so that no one can hear you all besides a bubble, and lifts up a finger and shushes you.
Nice.
No.
I'm gonna wink at her before I leave.
What the fuck?
Gives you a thumbs up.
Life.
I give her 2 thumbs up.
You don't even see her, you don't even hear her, but you see her lips moving. Morons.
We love you too.
All right, that'll be the end of today's session.
Yay!
Let's go.
I'm getting so much better at pacing, honestly.
Yeah, it's
It
awesome.
just comes with time.
Yeah, practice.
Practice
Anyway,
makes perfect.
hope today's session was entertaining for all of you. It was for me.
It was.
Yep.
Next
We got
time,
shit
I
for
think we would be at the council. So let's see what happens there.
We
Scotch
brought the
turrets.
council. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I think.
No
we saw
Scotch
turrets.
turrets.
No Scotch
I'll be
turret.
on the.
Remember, you
We're
still
on the
have the
perimeter.
bomb.
You did
Oh,
say
yeah,
I
that.
know. I know. I have the bomb. Yes, I do. Remote detonation, baby.
Out of everyone. Do you remember what you need to do for default detonation anyway? Huh?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
remember?
Yeah, I have the. Yes. The ring
What
it
button?
basically turns into twine, light it, and then boom.
Yeah, you have to press buttons. You remember what button?
No, paired over. Now remote control.
Yes.
It's not Bluetooth. You don't want that. So okay. Very good.
No,
Okay.
no
That
touching.
would have
buttons
been fun to
anymore.
see him like in middle combat press like random buttons and just the thing just doesn't.
Imagine
Well,
if
you
it
don't know
just
who
cut
made
it
it and what the whole
Imagine if it goes a
operating
dud.
system is.
Imagine it becomes a
Wait,
dud.
by the way, didn't these guys already have like a diagram of monolith?
I hope so. But
Yeah, they
apparently
did,
they don't recognize it.
No, meaning my uncle gave me the drawing. Right, it would have been on my person.
Yes.
So Sorren would have gotten it.
Yes. Did Sorren read through the files?
I never got any
Probably
files.
not.
I never got
Acha,
any files.
Okay,
So-
okay. You know what? I'll send you the descriptions of them.
Okay.
But yes. Or if Rigbite, you can forward it.
Yeah,
that
I'll
would be
just forward that.
Take it.
I'll just forward that right now. Why not?
So, but you guys recognize the obelisk stuff, right? I hope.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I do.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Great.
Name dropping the Weaver at level 5, bro. Holy shit.
I mean, I just said the Weaver. I didn't say which one, but
I know.
yeah.
Holy shit.
I can name drop people.
Sorren, we need to go. We still need to go kill your friend.
I
Yeah,
have
we do.
no idea who the Weaver is, so I don't know.
It's
What friend?
I only
Lover?
know about it because of
You'll
because I
find
know
out.
of lore from before, outside of it. So.
Yeah. Anyway, but I hope that you all do recognize the obelisk and you do recognize what the parts of the obelisks are.
Yeah,
Which
parts
you
I
get-
recognize, but I don't recognize the obelisk itself, the shards.
We haven't come across the globe, right? Or have
Nope,
we?
not yet.
Not right. Yeah.
But
What
hey,
parts do you recognize, Elvis?
hey, by the way, you haven't come across the globe, yes. But do you see the effect that is happening right now?
It's like
Oh,
we're in a
yes.
snow globe. Oh!
Yo.
Is that it?
Who's shaking?
I
us, though? That's the
won't
question.
deny it. I won't say yes. Anyway, okay. See you all next week, I suppose. Have a
Thanks so
lovely
much.
weekend
Yes.
and have a
Awesome
good night.
session. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Good
If you
night.
have any feedback, my DMs are open. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Hard time to spam your
Bye.
DMs. Let's go.
When do you ever not?
Hey, hello.
Chalo, thank you. Bye bye.
Spamming DMs when you are the DM as well.
Okay. It's going to be the end of today's stream. I'm too tired to go raid out. I'm exhausted, to be very honest. I don't know why today's session took a lot out of me. I think it was I just was tired from before, so I just doubled it. But I had a good time, as always. D&D is always fun. We will continue this next week. When I'm gonna have a shitty mic next week, so that's gonna be something we'll have to deal with. But